something to dance to.
Whoa! That music was loud as hell. That was loud as hell. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Dr. Random, Eclipser, Soy Funbot, if you're still around. I would bet not. How's everybody doing? I got a bunch of work done. Got a workout done right before stream. Got my snack. I'm ready. Ready to roll. Hope everybody had a great day. I gotta chow down on this protein bar and shake. Speaking of which, I gotta grab my water bottle, which is just right over there. Let me snag that.
Yo, give me something to dance to.
Okay. Whee! Beautiful. I'm feeling absolutely superb. Just blended. Ready to be here. Ready to do some shit. Honestly, the desire to stream today wasn't really there. It's not like, oh, I have to stream. It wasn't that. I just wasn't excited to come play a video game tonight. Who would have thought? Maybe 2,000 hours in the last, I don't know, 400 days of video games is a little bit of a lot. And maybe I don't feel like playing video games every day. But what do? Here we are. Ready to take out the daily, and then, I don't know, we'll probably continue trying the Resident Evil 4 remake. It was pretty fun to the end yesterday, but again, I just don't feel like starting it. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. Kwame, beta, indeed. They released Repentance Plus. Repentance Plus gives you the ability to play online with other people, and they added some balance changes, so this is the most updated patch. That's what we got here. And we've been starting the day off every single day. I'm lagging. I don't think so. I think you're lagging. Should be good on my end. But like I said, we're starting every single day off with the daily, and then going from there. We've done 19 in a row. Today will mark number 20. Maybe my voice isn't coming through. Hello, hello. Oh no, it's coming through. That's good. I need to change the game sound over so that when we do start, we're not just sitting in silence like I've been doing the last few days. Okay, game sound is ready. Oh! Yeah, I just gotta get some protein in me. I'm a little tired. I just did a leg dumbbell workout, and it's been long enough that just my lower back felt paralyzed. It was not ready to stabilize extra weight. I was like, oh! My back was just cramping up. But we got it done. And now we're here, ready to rumble. What else is going on? It's Wednesday. That's about all I have for you. That's about all I have for you. I've been watching... I don't even want to say, because I don't want to avoid spoilers, but a series, and it's been getting interesting. It's finally been warm enough outside that Oh my god, it's still 60. Wow. I've actually been able to enjoy a little bit of outdoor, a little bit of sunlight. Holy shit. Imagine a little bit of sunlight. Let me see. Why do I have so many bots in the chat, dude? Tangia bot's always there, but it never posts. I banned it at one point, but I wonder if that's why. Why is Stream Elements in chat? Interesting. Anyway. Yeah, these bars, pretty damn tasty. Fit Crunch. I finally went and got groceries over the weekend. And there was this very Karen-looking father dragging a begrudging child with him through the aisles. Maybe the kid was like 8. And the dad was glasses off. It was one of those dads he's probably like early 40s, but he's got all white hair. Well kempt. But you could just tell he was going to cause a stain. And I thought, hey, this guy's trying to look at protein bars. I may, perhaps, know a thing or two about protein bars. Because I've eaten, I think, every single brand that Costco sells. And he's over there inspecting all the ingredients. Like, hey, if you're getting them, this brand's pretty damn good. Great protein to sugar ratio, very low in carbohydrates. He's like, no, these have vegetable oils. We're not getting those. Didn't even look at me. Looks at his kid, throws the box back on the shelf, and drags the kid by the wrist away. Like, okay, fuck you for me trying to help. They're delicious. Go eat a pile of grass and shit on it. Why don't you? This bastard. This guy will never have gains. No gains for that man. Or his child. What a poor child is. Alright, protein bar's done. We just gotta suckle down the last few drops of protein. I'll drag the treadmill over here and we can start this run. Looks like we get an Isaac run. Yeah. That's about all there is to say. What else? Did anything else happen at Costco? Nothing other than the fact that I finally went. Seems like every time I want to go, it's Saturday and the busiest possible time. So I say, fuck that. I'm not going to fight the crowd. But I was finally out of the house on a Sunday where no one was out and about, so it was chilling. And I don't know. I just finally loaded up, spent like $600 at Costco, and we got a bunch of food now. You're walking in the drink aisle the other day, and you walked by a dad and his kid. Dad asked if the kid wanted to get the Poppy carbonated water, and the kid straight up said that Poppy sucked ass. That's hilarious. Poppy sucks ass, Dad. Funny. Take it, Dr. Random, as you should. Okay. We gotta, you can't leave the remnants of protein in there. You gotta throw some more water in there, rinse it around. You're leaving like 3 grams of protein in the bottle if you're not drinking the residue. Oh, fuck. Well, I just lost 0.25 grams. I spilled it on the desk. Well, shit! Alright, let's shake this shit up. Take the treadmill over here and let's start the run. It's about that time. Hello, Mr. Green Pascal. We're just about to get rolling here. Just about to get rolling.
I'll see you in but a moment when I find the treadmill.
Goodbye, desk and chat.
I found it! I found the meal with training.
You know what I need to do? Is get the games that we're going to play downloaded. I need to get Red Dead downloaded, and I need to get Assassin's Creed Shadows downloaded. I still haven't done that. I've been in the midst of trying to be more productive, eat healthier, work out every day, get more work done, be on time to stream, and all those things. So I haven't had the time to set up the next game. But I will, because I'm trying to carve time out again to try to get more work done on the YouTube side of things. That was fucked up, Mr. Green Pastures. That was fucked up. What's up, Mustafa? I'm doing absolutely wonderful. Hope the same for you. Yeah, for anyone that missed last night's stream, I was playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I thought my cat was just being, like, overly needy. And she was sniffing on my toes. I'm like, dude, I know, I just walked on the treadmill, I did a kickboxing workout. My feet probably stink. Can you stop sniffing my feet? And then I scooted back a little bit and looked down, and there were just feathers and a dead bird all over the floor. So after I went and mercy killed the dying bird and cleaned it up, all the feathers and shit, chat thought it was a good idea to play A Bird Is the Word. It's fucked up. It's fucked up if you ask me. But that's what happened. Oh god, Mr. Greener Pasture's message just keeps getting sent over and over again. What's happening? Why is my chat busted? Let me try to refresh this. Let's refresh it. Refresh that cache. Why? Cool. Hopefully no extra creatures enter the household this evening. That's my plan. That's my goal. Okay, let's get the treadmill started. Where's the remote? Oh, it's under this. Crank that bitch up, 3 miles an hour. Suckle down, couple grams protein. And let's start the daily! Ah, perfect! I probably should rinse this out again. And I will. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, let's do it. Get this shit rolling. Dilly daily dolly. What's up, Lotus? I hope you're feeling better. Perfect timing. Let's begin. Let us begin. D6 to the heart on easy mode. Cool, we win. Easy 20 bomb. Apparently your liver is becoming inflamed. Well, that doesn't sound like you're doing better. You need to ask your liver to do better. I don't even know what Birthright does for Isaac, but I'd want it. I want it! What is this? Trash! Now that is not trash, that's tough love. Good shit. I just need 5 pennies, dude. Come on. Birthright acts like tainted Isaac? Oh, okay. Okay. Without the drawback? Yes, without the restriction on item cap. Interesting. We may have to farm Curse Room for pennies. We'll see what happens. It is easy mode, after all, so odds are we could probably find some dollar bills, y'all. I'll use that to try to blow up a secret room, which I'm assuming is straight below me. A Pokemon Silver that has a good battery for only 50 bucks. Nice. Nice. I've got Soul Silver, but that's much newer. Seems like the Pokemon costs have come down a little bit, but maybe I'm not the person to ask. I really don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it. Okay. Aha! The secret room! Soul Silver is even more expensive? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I've even got the Pokewalker with a Mewtwo in it. It's probably dead by now. Rest in peace. I think I had like a level 80-something, or probably 90-something Mewtwo in that Pokewalker. A long time ago. And there it shall stay. Whoa. Pokewalker is even more expensive, especially if you have the game it goes to. I sure do. The Soul Silver! I'm a hoarder when it comes to that stuff. We did go through a midst of selling a lot of games to buy new ones when I was younger. But I tried to keep a hold of as many as I could. Couple hundred right there. That's cool. Good shit. So in case these tariffs put me out of business, we got Pokemon to sell. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Soul of the Forgotten. You're almost tempted to buy that from me? Well, you might have to wait a few years, because, well, I guess we'll see how the tariffs go. I did see that, and I got a quarter back of my retirement that I lost in the last month or so. But that's the problem. A lot of my imports for what I sell are in Asian countries. So my inventory costs are probably going to skyrocket. We'll see what happens. What's up, ... I don't even know what to put for my username. How are you? Beat his ass. Come on, Forgotten. Slap that ass. Good job. Can I have 2 pennies? That's not 2 pennies. Oh, I should have saved Soul of the Forgotten to sacrifice. Oh, that would have been so smart. Uh-oh. That might not be enough money now. We're gonna need a bomb and or 2 pennies. I guess I could give that guy keys and hope he gives me a chest that's silver. I feel blessed. That's not the type of reward I'm looking for here. Getting Pokemon Gold tomorrow. Oh yeah. Pokemon Stadium 2. I only ever had the first one. I think I still have the original cartridge and a goddamn green and 64. Did I see the new Silksong news? I just saw that it should be coming out. That's about it. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I love me some Hollow Knight, so whenever that comes out, we'll be playing the shit out of it. That's for sure. That's for sure. Ooh, there we go. Good shit, buddy. Birthright. Waiting to get back your Pokemon Blue. Interesting. Interesting. So I imagine this only works with newly generated items. That would make sense. That's how it works most of the time. Sick, we got the birthright. Does anyone watch Pink Gorilla Games or what's it called on Twitch? DS Koopa. DS Koopa is Cody Spencer. He's a dude that owns Pinkarilla Games, which is like a retro video game store in Seattle. He's just opening his 4th store now in Vegas. He live streams on Twitch, doing all that kind of shit. Replacing batteries, testing, cleaning consoles. Very entertaining stuff. It's been a while since I've watched, but I used to watch him all the time. Ba-da-da-doo. Ooh, Soul Heart's nice. Protect the deals. Should you make your user Python again? Ah, it's you. You do whatever pleases you. I don't know. You do whatever pleases you. I didn't even know you could change your username on TikTok, to be honest. A dime? Where'd that come from, dude? Yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot I had this. I think I want Little Monstro. Aquarius is really good, but... meh. Little Monstro's good now. We don't have to wait for Aquarius to be good later. Happy Wednesday, AB! Hope you're well. What you got for me? Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me! It's a good idea, Lotus. It's a good idea to keep up on that shit. Go check. Huh. Oh no! Whoa, he must kiss me, dude. I don't want a kiss from a gaper. Wow. Now, I have 1 bomb. Let's go in the secret room. Huh. Dun, 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 dun. Temperance. Health up. Damn, we got 5 heart containers, 2 soul hearts. And there's our second bomb. Or our next bomb that allows us in here. Whoa, valuable. Shit, 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 shit. Thanks, Monstro. Damn it. I can see forever. I'm excited. But you know what? I should have gone and done the boss and then charged the D6 with the remaining rooms. Whoops. Whoops. You have to wait 30 days to change your username? I see. I see. No update from the doc, huh? Damn. Have I ever thought of doing a Grand Theft Auto speedrun? No. Because I, in fact, have never, ever played through an entire Grand Theft Auto game. I've never owned a Grand Theft Auto game. So speedrunning is out of the question until we play the video games. I'll probably play 6 when it comes out, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what lies in wait in the autos of Grand and Theft. Let's grab that sheet. Cambion Conception's pretty cool. But I don't want... You know what? I guess I'll take Vengeful Spirit and Cambion. Sure. That seems like a reasonable trade. Could go for better again, because we have the dice, but fuck it. There are old games for GT on Steam. I do know that. I could get all of them if I wanted to, but... Again, any kind of like third-person action game, I don't know. That genre's hard to grab me. Like Sekiro, Assassin's Creed, God of War. That's about it. Well, no, I guess that's a lie. Because then I do want to try Horizons. Like Resident Evil. It just feels to that similar genre. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm just a hater. I have seen some Grand Theft Auto speedruns before. But I think it's a different speedrun than I'd be interested in. But maybe one day. I haven't tried the new Monster Hunter game, but I played World or Monster Hunter or whatever the last big one was, like 8 years ago or something. That one was fun. That's the only Monster Hunter game I've ever played. Okay, there's a boss, but I want to try to get the deal chance up before I do that. So let's not do it yet. There's something to roll. That's really what I was looking for. Just something to roll, man. Even Mario? No, I love Mario. I wouldn't call Mario an action game. I would call it a platformer. I love all Mario games, dude. Like, the newer Final Fantasies haven't really hit me. What else? Maybe it's just when you add... I don't know. I really don't know. It's not that I dislike them, I just never have a desire to want to go play it, if that makes sense. Like, I have other games I want to play. And there's enough of those other games I want to play that I just never get to those. Double active is not good with the D6. Or double the car battery, whatever it's fucking called. I think it is double active. Let's just go. I'll buy a key at least. And a bomb. Then I'll get this Eternal Heart. Love Final Fantasy on PlayStation 1. Couldn't get into new ones. The only... I don't know if I've played many Final Fantasies, to be honest. I played Crisis Core 7 on the PSP. That was a blast. But... that might be the only Final Fantasy I've ever played. I might have played one of the older ones. Like a 3 or something back in the day. I'm not sure. The JRPG that got me in that kind of like realm was Fire Emblem. I played a decent amount of that. That's fun. I must have played another Final Fantasy. I just can't remember. My brain don't work so good. Secret Room? Yes. Well, there's our deal chance. And then hopefully I'll go in the curse room if I get something from the deal. Fistula. Whoa. Fuck off. Aha! I got the deal! What are the odds? Cramp Eyes, what are you doing here? The wheel. I don't want that. No, those are so much worse. God damn it. I guess I'll just take Headless Baby for now. Whatever. Now the question is, do I sacrifice an Eternal Heart for a Curse Room? I think I'd buy the sack first, see if I can get a bomb out of it. I think that's better. This is tough. Let's just go. I think we're fine. Since we don't have a roll, and it's pretty low odds that we get something there, given how good the last one was, we just go. This is the problem when I have this effect, like Tainted Isaac and this Birthright now, apparently. I forget that I have the effect, and then I just grab an item thinking it's what it is, but then it flips right before I grab it, and I fuck myself over. What game would I say I enjoyed speedrunning? Well, I've never speedrun any other game. The only other game I've speedrun is... well, I guess that's a lie. We speedran Plants vs. Zombies. We speedran Peggle. We speedran Hollow Knight. Those are the only games I've ever speedrun. Hollow Knight was a blast. But Halo 1 last year was the first game I've ever speedrun, so I'm just stepping foot into that world. Oh great, health down after all that work. Bullshit! Okay, we have unlimited keys this floor. Move all these chests up here. Let me use one bomb to get a bomb, then we open all these chests for free. Bop! Ooh, give me that tier rate, boy! Now we're sitting pretty on consumables, collectibles, whatever the fuck you want to call them. The keys, the cards, the coins, the keys, the bombs! We're sitting pretty. Ooh, lead pencil! He's a blader! A dice shard, you say? Okay. Well, let's do this real quick. More money. I shall take this stopwatch. And I shall leave. Oh, I didn't go in the secret room. I didn't even realize it opened. Survival mode, Fallout, or Deathless runs? Yeah, I've considered more challenge runs like that, like Deathless type, whatever. More challenge stuff in the future. What's up, Reptar? Well, we started off and it was easy mode, Isaac, with the D6 to the heart, so pretty much a guaranteed W. It's going aight. It's going aight. Hope you're well. Souls games. I don't know if how new you are, but yes, I've played. That's how I started streaming. Last year I did all the Dark Souls games. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Sekiro. Played them all, and we put challenge runs on a handful of them. We'll definitely be doing more of that. That's for show. Am I going to get Switch 2 for Duskblood? Yeah. Not just for Duskblood, but yeah. Because gratefully, given that this is a source of income, I can write off a new Switch. It's a tax write-off! Yay! That's if I could get my hands on one. But if I can, I will. I'm excited for Donkey Kong as well. That looked pretty cool. That looked pretty cool. Love me some 3D adventure platformers. Of course, Silksong. But that's not going to be a Switch exclusive, right? It's just going to be on that, I believe. When I did all the achievements for Isaac a few months back. Okay. So did you see the Elden Ring challenge? Where we finished off Elden Ring fat rolls only, no summons, blah, 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 blah. Scalper's going to resell it for $1,000. Yeah, that's why I got on the wait list. So hopefully I can just buy one for realsies. Hiya! The Forsaken. And not through the Scalpy Walpies. I'm currently in the process of writing the script. I mean, I'm not. I need to be again. For my Sekiro challenge run we did. I'm going to put that up. That might be one of the hardest feats I've ever accomplished. Good God, it was annoying. Nothing to roll. So I guess we roll. That was fun. I want to play Sekiro again, but I'm kind of living through it, going back, making that video again. You meant for Dark Souls? I mean, it's all the same shit. But if you're specifically attached to like a Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, then sure, I can understand. But yes, like I said, last year we started streaming in June or January. It's like second week of January. I did a marathon of every game, so Now I'm familiarized with them. I've been watching the OG hitless runner, Happy Hob, attempting his God Run SL1, where he's trying to beat all the Souls games in order, or just in a row, without getting hit at Soul Level 1. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. How I still got in a query of sorts. Yeah, right? The headless baby. Making it work. Just drag away a little bit of... little creep behind us. Bruh, where's something to roll? Please! I beg you. But a worse version? True. At least it acts like... it acts in the conjoined transformation. I don't think Secret Room could be there. I don't know why I bombed there. Whatever. Can't be there. Can it be down here? No. Oh, the Gupster! We take that. We roll that. I don't think I want either of those. Ooh. Tears Up is hype. The Fool. Let's go grab our dice shard. Roll it again. So nice when you can roll it and not have the chance of it disappearing. I'm so used to having the Eternal instead. I mean, here I might just take Cracker Jacks, but it depends. I'll save it just in case we can roll it again. Have I ever gotten top 10 in daily runs? No, I haven't really tried. Like, you'd have to go specifically for either score or speed. And realistically, because the problem is there are a lot of hackers. So, the top whatever on almost every leaderboard on Steam is just going to be hacked. What's up, Hassan? And I'm too late in the day. Like, right now, there are only about 7 hours left that you can do this daily. So if you want, like, a really low rank like that, then you'd pretty much have to start, like, right as the daily comes out, if you want a good shot at it. But I ain't ever done that. The highest I've ever done was, like, sub 1,000. I think we got, like, 300th yesterday for speedruns or something like that. We went real quick with Tainted Lilith. Killed the foot in, like, 11 minutes or something. Ooh, another piece of Gupster. I think I'll do that instead of Goat Head, because we only have 2 more devil... well, yeah, 2 more devil deals. I think the chance at Guppy's better than... Goat Head? That could be argued, but... I don't care. I don't care! Pinking Shears, very good. Exactly, Mr. Greener Pastures. Oh, shit. I forgot that's how that works. Never mind. I don't want to step on the spikes. Okay. Let's roll this. Do I roll it? I don't think so. So the score of the daily is mostly by who finishes it the fastest? No. No. But just, there are so many people that do it, and there are so many people that hack the top spots that if you want a chance at, like, one of the top ranks, so to speak, then you have to do it, like, right as the daily comes out. But that's not a guarantee, obviously. Like, you could get a high... The score, you lose score based on how long you take to beat the run and how much damage you take. But you gain score based on how many extra rooms you do. And, for example, if you do, like, boss rush or kill Hush, bosses that aren't required give you a big bonus in score. But there are 2 separate ranks. There's time, so just how fast can you kill the boss, and then there's score. So, really depends on what you're going for if you're trying to get something specific. Ooh, a blessing. I don't think that works on the daily, but I'll take it. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, we have another battery. Let's roll our secret room item. Sad onion. Yeah. Only 0.12 tier rate, but we might as well max it. Might as well if it's free. Shouldn't have taken that. Shit. Are the cheaters everywhere? Just a few cheaters ruined online and scoreboards? Yeah. They pretty much ruin all of them. I haven't looked because you have to scroll so far. But it's usually like the speed run, they beat it in 0 seconds. It's like, okay, dude. Okay, dude. Because you can't even do the sack room strats most of the time, so it's not even feasible to get to the darker, or like the end of a run within 10 minutes or so. Like at a minimum 10 minutes to finish a run. Alright, do I get a deal? I hope so. Hey, marbles might be my favorite boss item. I mean, I can't say no to sin robes. I probably should have taken Heartbroken, but what do you do? I forgot I was at max tier rate, so I shouldn't have taken Ouija board, but whatever. Let's just keep trickle charge and go. Some murder to the foot, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, exactly. Unless the boss is the lamb, you can't use the sack room to teleport. Even then, I'm not sure if it lets you. I've tried on so many runs. Oh, shit. Now I can't roll. Well, I guess I'll save to see if I can roll, because I don't want either of those. Shit your pants, Lax. Why does it feel weird to sit in your own front yard? That's a good question, Adam. Probably just because you're out in the path of everyone else. So everyone's eyes just magnet towards you. It is arguably frowned upon for some reason. Yeah, exactly, AB. That's how it always goes. People find a way to hack the leaderboards and just ruins it for everyone. It's no fun. No fun. Boom, oh, that's not secret room? That's sad. But it's our yard. What are we hiding? Nothing. I think it's, again, it's just a psychological... It's just a psychological thing of having your peers look at you. Feels like you're doing something wrong, even though you aren't. Simply drawing the attention of others while you're just trying to relax makes us uneasy. Okay, what do we got? Nothing that I want yet, but I'll roll it. I mean, I'll take that. And I'll take that. I don't need any more money. A couple of lucky pennies. Those big shops are always so nice to see, dude. But if you don't care about others' opinions, then just do it. Just sit in your front yard. Why not? There's nothing against it. Unless you have like a crazy HOA. Imagine that. You have an HOA that doesn't let you sit on your front yard. That'd be wild. The fool. Surely I'll get enough damage in to charge the D6, right? I'm gonna try to not use Monstro. Oh, never mind, we're fine. We gotta roll, ladies and gentlemen. Range or range? How about no? Liberty Cap. I guess I'll take range. Should be able to chill in your front yard without your neighbor thinking you're creeping on them just because you happen to make eye contact when they're bringing out their Boda boxes. I don't know what a Boda box is, but I don't think it matters. Fuck your neighbors if they're going to give you a problem for sitting on your yard. There you go, AB. There you go. I don't know how effective that'd be, but having a giant sign in your yard probably is just going to attract more eyeballs, if anything else. Let's see. What do we got? You're dead. Hemoptysis? I guess. I'm never going to use it, but... Achoo! Achoo! Nothing else to roll, really? That sucks. Well, that's it. What about in this? I don't even remember what that does. Rerolls enemies or something? I'm not even gonna press it. Not a good choice. Sometimes you gotta live on the edge, Mr. Greener Pastures. Sometimes you gotta live on the edge. Boom, 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 take a slurp. Though my neighbors are all either families or old Korean people, my options are limited. Okay. Okay, I got a roll with nothing to do with it. Blast you! Oh, a boss! Well, hello there! Hit that gaping ass! Hiya! Hiya! Blast! You're done, son! Let's take the stapler. Roll it! Oh! Oh, man, they're gonna make me pick between Guppy and Twisted Pear? Fuck you. I guess we'll copium. We'll still find Guppy. I have to take Twisted Pear. You can't say no to Twisted Pear. Wouldn't stop barking. The other has a baby that wouldn't stop crying. Sounds like neighbors to me. That sounds like neighbors to me. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa! Okay. Wow, we're running low on the health. On the health economy. Secret rooms in here? Nope. Can't be there. Can't be here either, sadly. Ooh, nice. That'll help. I think that alone makes it so I feel comfortable going in the curse room. No Guppy. Ooh, we got a soul heart back, though. That's nice. Fair enough. Bum, bum, dun, dun. I just would like to find Guppy. That's about it. Secret room's right there. Guaranteed. I could feel it. Interesting. Interesting. I want to roll that, though. Can you get... No, you can't get Guppy in a secret room. Let's go for something buck wild. Like, sure, Lost Contact's good, but we want something buck wild. Nope. I would not classify those as buck wild. I think we're running out of chances, though, sadly. We need, like, a challenge room. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Chili bean? Ghost pepper? Yeah. I was more hoping for a boss challenge, but... Your neighbors are predator cats. Yeah, yeah. That sounds like a hell of a time. Hell of a time. Tears down. Whatever. Didn't even move my stats. Just a little bit more damage. Give me some high health boys. Oh, we had high health boys, just not quite high enough. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, I guess we take what's in there then, sadly. Guess I'll take the Lotus. Just so that the health is in a little bit better situation. Am I a dog or cat person? I just like animals in general. At the moment, I've only got a cat because I barely take care of myself. So something that needs proper love, care, and attention and walks every day. Not something that I feel like I do a good job at. So I just keep my cat, which is self-sufficient. Even if I forget to feed her, she'll just go kill an animal outside and come back and eat it in here. I don't forget to feed her, but she's pretty self-sufficient, so she works for me at the moment. Down, down, down. What do we got? This guy. Nothing. Okay, no keys, so I can't do anything about that. Lay down. Now imagine a world where we also get Guppy here. That would be pretty hype. Unnecessary. But I want it, so just give it. Really? Some of that creep was still on the floor? Fuck off. I was looking at all my own creep. I'm like, okay, we're good. It's gone. Wrongo! Bro, where the keys at? Oh, I have the tail. Forgot about Guppy's tail. Yeah. Yeah. Live mouse, and that caused you to have a mouse infestation? Really? My cat brings plus or minus 20 mice in a year, but she kills all of them. So she's just working on eradicating the population. That's what she's working on. She's a little serial killer, and it's scary at times. Yesterday was proof. Found a way behind the wall, had to find an exterminator. Interesting. Interesting. That's happened before, where they like get under the cabinets or the fridge or whatever. My cat will just sit there and wait until they try to come out for food, and then she'll just gobble them up. She's a beast. She's like a sniper. She just finds her perch and just waits for her enemy. Wait, I can have both of them? Chili peppers? Ghost pepper in one eye, chili bean in another? Alright, I'll take that. All I needed was one key, and we got another chili bean, Mr. Greener Pastures, so it worked. It worked! Come on, give me Guppy in here, man. Right here, Guppy. Oh! The world. What you got for me? Mitre. I'll take that. Soul hearts are more likely to drop. Ace of diamonds. Can I get a key out of this? I should have probably gambled a little bit with that. Yeah, I should have. Oh, but this is the last floor. I forgot about that. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh. Brittle bones. I like that. Make our tier rate go sky high. Do I have a sack room? I sure do. Let's get rid of all these bone hearts. Watch the tear rate. Oof! Oh! Zimbabwe! Gabagool! Bibbidi bobbidi boo! Oh, really? Mr. Squeezy! I guess that's the best option. I should have just tried to roll it. What am I doing? 10 to 15 seconds. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Let me see. Nope. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do, sadly. Dun 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 dun. Oh. God damn it. Yeah, it's because I forgot to click the right one. Yeah. The vertical stream doesn't have the delay, but sadly this one does. Because I forgot to pick the stream that I created that had the right settings, blah, 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 blah. Basically, I fucked up. I fucked up. That's okay. Not the end of the world. What do we got? These boys. Boom! Alright. The heart shall be mine. As I ram my forehead into spikes. Dum, dum, boom, boom, boom. Come here, mother! Let's go do it, man. Let's go do it, man. Brrr. See ya! Later, bitch! Yahoo! Yep, the setting is on normal latency instead of low latency or ultra low latency. There we go. 20 wins in a row. Got 1997 for score, 3865 for time. Took a lot of damage, so we got a high damage penalty. Time was slow. So we got 3,000 penalty there. Item penalty. Oh yeah, if you take too many items, you start getting penalized as well. So the fewer items, the faster and the more exploring you do, you get more shit. Am I ever going to Isaac again? Like another dead god? I would never say never, but probably not soon. 2,000 hours is a lot of hours of Isaac. I need some other shit in my life, you know? I need to do some other shit with Isaac. Otherwise, I go crazy. I can't do it. I just slowly started reintroducing the daily runs, and that's about my tolerance level at the moment. Maybe one more run after a daily, but I worked so hard to get this. Let's see, we beat Shiny, Martial, Hitori Gotao, Chaos, Saint Evil. We got beat by Palma, Z01, Loberchin, 2012. We'll do better next time. I worked so hard to get this lovely file screen that it feels like a mortal sin to erase one of the files. But we might have to at some point. Most likely what I would do next is something like a Fiend Folio or an Epiphany. So we would go beyond Dead God. However, will I catch up to Sinvicta? I don't know what that means, but I don't plan to catch up to anybody. You have 4,400 plus hours in Bloon Tower Defense battles. That's wild, Lotus. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone with that many hours in balloons. Yes, exactly, AB. So we would most likely do a Fiend Folio or an Epiphany. So we'd go into like the tarnished characters and some crazier shit, some new characters, new enemies, new floors, bloppity bloppity blop. But I gotta let it simmer, gotta let it stew. There's a lot of games I want to play, and if I play them out of order, if I play a game I don't enjoy, it's not gonna be fun for anyone. Because then I just get snarky, snippy, I scream at and ban chat, I berate the game, I don't want to play, I break things, and then my mental goes in the absolute shitter, and then I have to take weeks off a stream. So, to avoid that, I gotta be playing things I actually want to play. And Isaac just is not it at the moment. I have, however, been enjoying the daily runs. It's been fun. So, we've reintroduced it partially. But again, it might be a while before we go back into full bore. Normally it's around 6 months, which I guess is close, because I think it was October or so that we finished The Last Dead God. But again, there are too many games that I want to play. Like, I don't have a good Halo 1 speedrun. I'm starting to learn the Halo 2 speedrun. I want to do more challenge runs on all the Souls games. I want to play Crab Souls. It'd be cool to play like an Undertale or a new RPG. Like, I have never played Chrono Trigger. That's on the list. Need to do an action game, open world, like we're going to play Red Dead Redemption 2 or Assassin's Creed Shadows. Both of those would be really sick. It's just too much. My problem is always that I want to be good at too many things. Like, I would love to be a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I'd love to be really good at Muay Thai. I'd love to be a high-level rock climber. I'd love to be a husband and father. I would love to be the world record holder in all the Halo games. I would love to do a hitless run on all the Dark Souls games. But I can't do all of that. There's simply not enough time because I own a business. I got bills to pay. I have to be a lot of other things at the same time. So I really just have to narrow my choices and pick whatever is at the top of the barrel. And I'm constantly rolling that barrel to see what settles to the bottom and rises to the top, see where the priorities lie. And they are shifting daily. So that's where my inconsistency comes from. But that's just a little bit about me. Let's put it on this screen. Can you even do this? Hold on. Yeah, I thought so. That's why mods are always disabled, because you can't even go in the daily menu with them on. Mods aren't allowed in online play. Mods are currently disabled, but the game needs to restart in order to continue. Dude, I just turned them on and then off again. So how about you kiss my nuts? Let's give you a Badlands Chugs video, and I'll BRB. We'll figure out what the hell we're gonna do next. Let's get the YouTubes up. Let's get a Chug video. And then I'll be back in but a moment. Triple barreling the world's spiciest ginger beer. That'll be entertaining, surely. Surely. Alright. I'll be back. Give me a moment.
Welcome, folks, to another episode of Badlands Chugs.
Hold on. I guess I'll turn this off real quick. Do I have a BRB? I don't think I really do.
This right here
Whatever. I'll be back.
Extra non-alcoholic ginger beer. Oh man, they said that this right here was the hottest ginger beer on the planet. It was like Stonia's hot, Old Jamaica's hot, all that stuff in the Caribbean, the D&Gs, the Fever Trees, the Cock and Bulls, they're hot, but you never tried anything as spicy as this. This one will put you under. I'm like, no, I don't think so. But yo, that's why we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have for you Reed's Craft Ginger Beer.
Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands Chugs.
It says on the box that it's America's original ginger beer made with fresh ginger, and yo, it has a little thing right here, a little description. Let's read it. Demand real. Enjoy our world-famous Jamaican-inspired recipe made with real fresh ginger. Oh, perfect straight up or mix. Reed pioneered craft beer, ginger beer, It's ginger beer, folks, not beer. Reed's pioneered craft ginger beer in the U.S. It remains America's favorite choice. It's packed with Peruvian ginger. Ooh, Peruvian, all right? Yes. Known for its robust flavor and spicy kick, Reed's refreshes with an invigorating ginger bite, a surprisingly smooth finish, and a warm afterglow. What is all that? Warm afterglow. Oh man, I'm gonna have to open this right now. Okay, this is. I want to experience what an afterglow is on this thing. All right, so it's twist top. Ah, ah. Oh, yo! I didn't even open the bottle. I just twisted it a little bit and I can smell it. Oh my God. Oh no. This is I think I've met my match, folks. Oh, and look at the bottom, folks. Look at all that in the bottom. It's just straight settling in there. It says tip gently to mix. Well, we can't tip this one because we already opened it. But yo, not even the strong ginger. Let's just see what it's like, okay? Why did the room turn red? It's like red sky out here. Oh. I guess that's that warm afterglow. Whoa, and I didn't even get to the ginger. This thing is hot, folks. This thing is not for play, but it's so good. I love it. I just sip just the top that, you know, not even the flavor down here, just the top. Let me just chug one. Just, you know, I'll just stir it up like this, you know, like we used to do with the brew. Swill, swill, swill. Big ups to the YDTC. All right, but that was so long ago. But yo, let's just chug it real quick. Reed's Extra Ginger beer. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Whew. Yo, this is powerful. It's hot, but it hits you. It kicks you right in the mule, but it smooths out at the end. Whew. Y'all didn't come just to see me chug a little 12 ounces. Come on now, 12, because, you know, we need to do better than that, okay? So, luckily there's 4 in here, okay? So, you just tip it. Oh, and tip it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my gosh, look at all that. Look at all that swimming in there. What is that? That's the ginger, folks. That's the extra what you're drinking. It's kind of like, you know, in South Africa, the extra quetza. Oh man, I still gotta get that. That is so hard to get here in the United States, you know. If anybody knows where I can get some Stony with extra quetza in it, you let me know in the comments. Come on now. You know what time it is when you have 3. And especially when it's this hot and this flavorful, it's not single, not double, it's triple barrel business time. All right, let's put these together. You know, I'm gonna have to make a tool, you know, to make 3 of them come together, you know, some kind of like 3D printed something. Maybe I should holler at my peep said, Wow Man Drinking Company to see if they could make something. Big ups to Nick over there, you know what I'm saying? All those peeps there, they always look out for your boy. But yo, it's time to do this. It is time to experience the extra ginger of Reed's. This is the hottest ginger beer known to man, okay? And we about to do it triple barrel business style. So if you're ready, folks, we in the car. We're about to turn this into like bars because this is so hot. But yo, enough stalling. I can smell it. So I can do this. 3, 2, 1, folks. Triple barrel style. Enough talk. Let's get it. Yikes. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa. Oh. My goodness. Oh my God. Ah. This right here is no joke, okay? Oh, it's so good. It brings you up. It gets you that extra ginger taste, but it lets you down.
How does he survive?
Easy. Oh.
I don't know how he survives.
It's like-
Oh, of course we got a kickbot in the meantime.
The last part of
We got a
when
Dave
you first
kickbot.
survive,
Let's
you
burn him
just
to the
lay
ground.
down and then you go down to the bottom, man.
Diddle-diddle-diddle.
It's hot. All right. It's in every store. And it's Reed's Extra Ginger.
Let's see.
Beer. I love
This was
it.
really quiet, huh?
This is not sponsored, okay? I just love it, man.
Nice
All
try,
right?
Badlands.
The world.
This outro is so funny, dude. Oh, man. Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. What the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing, man? I don't know what to do with myself every single day. It's going to impregnate him? Oh, God. It may have. It just may have impregnated Badlands. I could go back to Resident Evil. It was fun. I just hate the computer problems. If I just had it on console, all these problems would be gone. But unfortunately, I don't have it on console. So I'll just be angry about it every time we try to play it. You know what you'll suggest? Yeah, exactly. I don't know, you guys. I'm at an impasse because every time I keep changing up too much and we're losing everyone. The best growth we've ever had is when we just stayed with one thing. Like last year, the ramp up from all the Dark Souls to Elden Ring, great growth. Second we delineate, viewers get cut into third. Then we played Isaac for 3 months, we got some growth again. Juiced back up. Then I stopped playing Isaac every day, viewers cut in half. Now I'm switching almost every day, viewers cut in half again. So obviously what I'm doing isn't working at all. So the YouTube side's growing, but Twitch not having it. Really seems like you have to be consistent, and I've not been putting effort into like when we were doing sub goals and wheel spins and interactive things with chat, with crowd control. I've kind of just been lazy and just playing whatever I want to, which obviously isn't working. But then again, we play Resident Evil, sure. I don't know. It's another one of those things where I'm rolling that barrel around, and I don't know what the right answer is. I really don't. Because then, sure, we could go play a new fun game like Red Dead or the Assassin's Creed, but I think we're just going to run into the same problem where I'm not being consistent in what entertainment I'm bringing to the table. So, again, just like when I said, oh, I'll play Isaac every day, at least for a little bit. I'm doing that now, but the people that knew me for Isaac have already disappeared because I stopped playing Isaac for so long, you know? So then it just dissects the viewership even more, because then I'm playing Isaac, which a lot of people won't care about, and then something else, which they will care about. So they're like, oh, he's just playing Isaac. I just want to see him play Halo. So he's not playing either of those. Let's not go there. And I've done that in so many different ways that everyone's just got better things to do. And I get it. I understand. But I got to get my shit together if I'm committing to doing this every day still. Definitely Mr. Greener Pastures. I do know that. So, what the hell am I gonna do now? That is the question. What the hell am I gonna do now? I think what needs to happen, honestly, and I was thinking of starting it today, is I just need to take like a week or two off of stream and actually come up with a game plan of what to do on stream, because I never know at the start of every day, and it shows. Lack of preparation is not gonna cut it. I gotta commit to something. And I just don't know what it is. I also need to add to this playlist. I feel like I hear the same 3 songs over and over and over and over again. I'm going crazy! Jesus. Jesus! Take the wheel for me, would you? Oh, I got it. I got the wheel. I'll be in charge of my own successes and defeats. Oh shit, yeah, I need to talk to my CPA. My tax man has not gotten back to me, so the deadline's coming close for my tax bill. I gotta pay that shit. Who knows how much it is? Yap session? Yeah, exactly. See, now I've changed it again. People just want to see me playing games. I yap. There's so many different avenues I could pick, but I'm picking all of them at the same time, and that doesn't work. And I was toying again. We got all the gear to do IRL streams, and I did one rock climbing stream, but rock climbing is basically my only social outlet at the moment where I can go talk to and meet new people. So bringing the stream into that kind of walls off building new relationships, like finding someone to date or something. Like, sure, if I'm gonna find like a girlfriend or something, I'd like it to be someone that isn't hyper judgmental of streaming, but I mean, I totally get it that people aren't really into that thing. But bringing it and shoving a camera in people's faces is not a good way to meet new people. So I've been shied away from trying to go do more of those streams. But I'm also hesitant to like breach my location, so I don't want to do like real life stuff. I don't feel like anyone wants to watch me cook because no one knows who I am. I don't know. I'm just in that mode where I'm going around and all I'm doing is just playing whatever video games I'm wanting, and I'm not streaming, if that makes sense. Every night I've just been gaming and not streaming. And I need to fix that. We need to go back to streaming. And again, realistically, I think what that's going to take to get back to that mental level is a break. Because, let me go look. Let's go look at this. Can I show this? I don't want to... I can't really show much of my dashboard. Let me see. Let me go look. Overview. That's my brain 24/7 notice. If I go look at time streamed and I put it to even just the beginning of this year, how many days have I taken off? So the way that Twitch counts times that you've streamed, it counts whatever midnight is for you. So for me, I start the stream at 8:30. Most times I don't end until 2 a.m. So it's like 3.5 hours on today, the 9th, 2 hours on tomorrow, the 10th. So generally when I take Saturdays off, it counts the couple hours of AM from Friday as stream. So if you look at it in that capacity, there is 0 days, 0, that don't have any time streamed for me this year so far. And for what? For the average view count to go down. Don't think that's working, you guys. Don't think that's working. I think what I need to do is dilute. We've diluted the content. I've just stretched it so thin that I'm streaming all the time and I have nothing to give you guys. I think what I need to do is pull back maybe a few days a week where I'm able to brainstorm and actually create some more things for the stream, so I can make it a more consistent, engaging environment that's entertaining to watch, not just self-fulfilling by me being able to sit here and self-rationalize playing 6 hours of video games every night. I need to actually put the effort in to give you guys a show, because that's what it's all about. And it's fun doing it. And I know I haven't been doing it because I've been upset with myself, and obviously it shows due to dwindling numbers on the Twitch. Not that that's like the only reason I stream, but again, currently this year I've streamed 460 hours, not counting today's stream. So that's a lot of time to dedicate to something. Sure, it could be a hobby thing, but hobbies aren't 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, recently 7, 8 hours of your every single day. So if I'm going to justify it, I really need to be putting more effort outside of the streams into the streams. So I don't know what that means. Like, does that mean I just end the stream right now and then go work on making ideas for the stream? Do I just sit here and stream myself like making emotes and stuff? Because that's the thing, like there's a mile-long list we had of to-do lists on the Discord, like, oh, make new sub goals, make new badges, make new emotes. Like, we've had 10 empty emote slots for probably like 8 months or something. Maybe like at least 6. And I'm like, oh, I'll do it eventually, but when is eventually? Never, if I don't ever change what I'm doing. And on this pace, I'm not changing what I'm doing. I'm just doing the same shit every single day. I guess if we're going to be yapping, I should probably change to just chatting for now. Let's do that. No, not just catting. God damn it. See, then they're this bullshit. Let's just go contemplating reality. Gotta change this shit over everywhere. Just chatting. Good. And then the YouTube streams, it is what it is. But yeah, I've been very grateful with how YouTube has been performing. Like, YouTube has been growing and has enjoyed the change of games. It seems like a lot of the achievement hunting and stuff, YouTube is a fan of. In terms of like Halo stuff, whenever I was playing Elden Ring, grinding bosses with those hard streams, it was getting a bunch of people popping in there. And that's kind of what I have to go for, because, again, if this is a hobby, I can only justify it maybe a couple times a week. But if I'm going at this thinking I want to be a streamer, I can't be doing what I've been doing. Something has to change. And in order for that something to change, I need to allow myself time for that change to happen. And if I'm streaming this many hours every day, every week, it's not going to happen, because the second I have my day off, which is Saturday, I wake up, I go rock climbing, I get home, I shower, I eat, and because of my schedule, it's already probably like 5, 6 p.m. by that time. And around then, it's the only day I can be social and hang out with the boys. So then we do that, because I don't want to feel guilty about like neglecting socialization, hanging out with the bros. And then Sunday comes around, I still have to work. Like literally every day I just work and stream. And this isn't just me crying, oh, my life's so hard. Not in the slightest. All I'm saying is I never have time, I never carve out time for myself to just sit and actually do solid work on creating ideas for the future. Or even the present. Like I said, let's open up Discord real quick. Let's open it up and look at all the different things that I need to do. Where is it? Suggestion box. Okay. Does this work? Kind of. Okay. New sounds for points. Cockroach, hypodoodle-doo. I actually did that one. Bit badges, I did that one. I spent one day and I did some stuff. Sub goals. This was in February. And the last sub goal we had was probably like November. So it's been 6 months, like 5 months of not doing anything with that. Bible Thump Isaac Clot emote. Well, because I had blood clots, we were playing Isaac a lot. That was a good idea at the time. Stream, I do be doing that. I had an announcement effect that I wanted to do for a blurb. Wheel spins. It's been a while since we've done that. Put an egg on head, then put helmet on head on top of egg. What? Yeah, that was when we were doing wheel spins all day. Shadow of the Colossus, God of War. A series where I tackle... Those are just playthroughs, I guess. Oh, man. Remember when that was going to be the punishment for the sub goal? Good lord. Good lord. Man, my heart doesn't feel good right now. I should probably stop walking on the treadmill here in a minute. I'm hoping I don't have a fucking clot hitting my lung. Like... Oh, I got some pressure in the chest. Doesn't feel great. I don't think it's anything to worry about, but I should probably stop walking pretty quick. I've been taking care of the clots. I've been working out. I've been wearing the compression socks. I've just got some pressure in my chest at the moment. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. See, that was something I was considering at one point, where when I was still going through this same kind of like mental space, that's when we were playing Isaac every day and adding the wheel spins in. That was that idea, to pivot the content at that point. But realistically, what I wanted to do was emulate a stream I watched a decade ago. The Sour Kool-Aid Show, where him and his partner, they would do a full stream, and at the top of every hour, there was an encounter table. So you'd roll a d20, whatever you rolled, there was an effect that happened on the stream for the rest of the hour. So for example, they would be playing Dark Souls, and every time you die, you have to chop the top off a jalapeno and shove your finger in the jalapeno and continue to play. But a lot of the stuff they did were the reason that Twitch TOS got so stringent, because it would be like, drop hot wax on yourself. Now that's considered self-harm. You're not allowed to do that. There was a lot of crazy shit that was really fun and super entertaining to watch. They'd also just get drunk as hell the whole time. And it just gave that kind of like camaraderie, that little brotherly vibe. I don't know if you guys have watched D&D Bros, but they kind of give that same kind of vibe where they're just two dudes chilling. They're good friends, best friends, having a couple drinks, hanging out, playing games. And I really like that style of stream where it was an event, it was something that everyone could interact with, enjoy, have fun. And I want to come up with like my own little versions of that. Like, I don't want to become a gimmick streamer. That's what I keep bouncing around. It's like, I want to come up with something creative that makes the stream more entertaining. But I also don't want to be pinned in as a gimmick guy, because then if you do something like that, then it's like, oh, people expect me to spin the wheel, shave my beard, and crack eggs on my head every day. So that's when I just stopped spinning the wheel. One, out of laziness, and two, to not like let a gimmick stick. But I do need to be better at creating like event type streams like that, where it's not just me playing a game either for the first time or a challenge run, whatever, grinding the same boss 300 times, where it's actually something that we can look forward to playing, come in and celebrate together. Like my partner or my affiliate anniversary, just shrugged that off. I did absolutely nothing for it. It was just another stream where we could have turned that into something fun. And that's the kind of thing I want to do going forward. So in order to do that, again, I'm gonna have to take some time to do that. Or I could finish pending games so the people waiting for it don't leave. No, I don't think that's it. Because that's the thing. There's 12 of those games. And if I'm not enjoying the game, it's not entertaining for anyone. So I can't force myself to play games, sadly. I mean, I can, and I have, and then I drive myself into a mental well where I'm angry, depressed, I lash out at chat every day, and then I take 2 weeks off because I drive myself crazy. But see, that's the thing. Like, if you're insinuating there was a big audience that was sitting waiting for Animal Well, the second I beat Animal Well, they're all gone. You know what I mean? That's just what happens. So the only way this works, you just can't be, and I know this and I've learned it. For some reason, just stop listening to it, that you can't be a variety streamer to start. That's not how it works. You have to pick something that people know you for. And sure, maybe I was thinking that could be like the challenge run thing, but the challenge runs get so difficult and mentally taxing that I need a little break from that. But that little break turned into a few months at this point because I've been playing so many new games, and now people like yourself have found me playing a new game, and you expect me to be playing puzzle games all the time. And then I just bisect and dissect the audience further and further, creating false expectations where I just need to pick a very small niche, and that's what I do. That's just what I do. And I struggle to pick that, is where we're at. Right now. But then what? What's the answer next? Then do I just play all of those games? We go straight into Tunic again. We do Outer Wilds. We do bloppity bloppity blah. And I'm not talking about you specifically, Sneak. I'm just insinuating like a broader scale of new viewers popping in. Just someone that has never chatted ever, just clicked on the stream, sees me playing Halo, and then the next day they're like, what? This guy's playing Resident Evil? He's playing some weird 2D puzzle game? What is this? I'm out of here. Like, it just doesn't work in an ideal world. It would be great if I could just start out as a variety guy, but it doesn't work. So I have to pick something. So do I go back to the roots and play all the Souls games, do more harder challenges on that? Do I go back to like just trying all new playthroughs with challenge runs? Like, that was my idea for a while, but again, the problem with that is that I'm changing games. Let's play some Bloodborne. See, exactly. G Mullins is one of those. Welcome, NG. I love Bloodborne. One of my favorite, it's probably top 3 Souls games for me. I think it's Sekiro, Elden Ring, Bloodborne in the top spots. I think Elden Ring ties with Bloodborne. Well, maybe with the DLC pushed it over to second place. But I'm just in that like dilemma, that whatever you want to call it, the midstream crisis, where I'm struggling to meet expectations. And in order to do that, again, I have to pick one thing, because at one point all we did was play Isaac pretty much every day. And the channel grew. And it's just finding something consistent like that I need to go back to. You knew I'd play puzzles every Friday, so poke it every so often in the other days. Yeah. But see, again, that's the thing. I have too many pieces of a puzzle inside of me. There's too many things I want to do. I want to be a good Halo speedrunner. I want to be a challenge runner. I want to play new games. I want to do puzzle games. Like, I can't do everything, sadly. And me, consistency, that's never going to happen. I could play one thing through and through until I'm done with it. That's what I'm good at. But do one thing every day, every week, it struggles. I struggle with that. For a while, we were doing crowd control every Sunday. That was like my thing, that was. And I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Speedruns are my hobby. Find my time for that. I can just play games in here. I disagree. But because the most attention we ever get from like raids and such and people that hang out are from speedruns. But the most attention I've ever drawn myself is just from Isaac and or Souls games. Oh yeah, exactly, AB. And we definitely have a close-knit people that are here no matter what I play, and I greatly appreciate all of them. But the problem is, if I keep doing what I'm doing and switching the entire like flavor of the content every day, then it just throws everyone off kilter. Like, okay, people are like, okay, this guy's not a Halo speedrunner. So what is he doing? He's playing puzzle games? No. He's playing Red Dead Redemption? No. He's playing Elden Ring? I don't know what's happening. I'm out of here. And I've done that to like everyone that was here consistently. So I just have to pick one thing, and that sucks. If I actually want to be good, I can't switch very often. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. So like, if I wanted to pick that, then I would just have to, every single day I'm doing speedruns. I'm pretty much at a crossroads again, which is even more serious this time, because I was at this place in like September or October, something like that. And then I'm like, okay, I guess we're just doing Isaac. So, no, but like, regardless of what it is, Smeeg, whatever I pick has to be that. Like, even if it's not speedruns, people see me playing Dark Souls. That's what they want to see. So then every single day I have to be playing Dark Souls, and then fun, extra little things will be every now and then. I can't just do variety. It doesn't work. So I have to figure out what that one thing I'm going to pick is. And it's a struggle. It's a struggle. People that don't care about my content except the game I play, you watch whatever I play because I find me entertaining. I appreciate that, AB. Again, people like you are few and far between, and if I could find 1,000 of you, I would greatly just do what I want, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. I need to, well, for one thing, I need to put more effort back into making the YouTube videos, because it's been, I don't even know, maybe a month since I started writing the Sekiro script, and I haven't written anything on it since. At the very end of the month, chat Discord can choose any of the games I finished. Yeah, but see, that's not the thing. I don't want chat to pick. I want to pick because I want to enjoy what I'm doing. You know what I mean? At the end of every month, chat Discord can choose any of the games I finished and challenge you to a speedrun of it. Yeah, see, we could do stuff like that. But again, I don't want to just be playing a game I don't want to play. So whatever I'm doing, regardless if it's day in, day out, I want it to be my choice. And then sure, we could do fun events like that where chat gets to pick. Have I tried a half and half, like 2 to 3 hours of one thing than the other games? That was what I did last time, because we would do 2 to 3 hours of Isaac and then something else. And I've seen a lot of success in other channels with that same formula, where, for example, like you'd play Mario Maker for 4 hours and then whatever you want for the rest of the stream. And that was working for a while with Isaac, but I just didn't want to play Isaac anymore, you know? So I need to find something more broad, which it really seems like it's just going to have to be FromSoft games, but I don't know. I don't know. Because, yeah, that's what I'm kind of grappling with. It's like, I either do what I want, and regardless of what happens, I'm having fun. But I'm too critical of myself, so when I see that whatever view counts or whatever drop, when I'm doing what I like, I stop enjoying it because I have problems with self-gratification. And the external gratification part takes over, so then when I was having fun doing myself, I'm no longer having fun because other people aren't enjoying it, if that makes sense. But then on the flip side, if I'm just doing what other people want me to do, then I get the external gratification, but then the self-gratification is gone. It seems like nothing I do, I can get the W mentally. What's up, Adam? How about having a different game genre every day? For example, Wet Wednesdays, Subnautica type games, Throwback Thursdays. Yeah, exactly, Smeeg. I just can't win. What games do I play? That's what we're figuring out right now, Adam. But lately, I've been playing The Binding of Isaac at the beginning of every stream, doing the daily run. We do some Halo speed runs. I do challenge runs on FromSoft games, all the Dark Souls games, Elden Ring, blah, 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 blah. Kind of do a lot of different things, but that's currently what the discussion is at the moment, is that I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to pick. Because I'm right there with you, Smeeg, because it would be sick if this could become a job. Because I actually enjoy doing this. I do a lot. And you're definitely right that I need to go make more like polls in the Discord, for example, of any games that people want me to play and go off chat suggestions. But at this point, the audience isn't big enough to warrant that, if that makes any sense. Like, if we had 10 people that are like diehard me fans that pick everything we do forever, I would bet we still just plateau and stagnate because we're not drawing in and appealing new audience members, if that makes sense. Yo, do I have any tips for being a YouTuber? No! I don't, Adam. I'm trying to figure that out for myself. Really, it's just start. That's all the advice anyone can give you. Just start and see if it's actually something you want to do, because it's harder than you might think. Like, even just learning how to edit, I've made one YouTube video that I'm proud of. It was a 15-minute video, and it took me over 40 hours to make, and I had to learn how to edit, and I had to do whatever. And I think I need to go back to that mindset of... At one point, I was leaning in the direction of taking the channel in... Again, I want to be like... Smallant is an example of what I want the channel to be. Where... God, this song's too loud. I pick... like a game. It's like, guess what? I beat Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but I picked up no items. That's what we did with Mario and Luigi, the new one, Brothership, where it's like, can you beat Mario and Luigi Brothership without items, gear, or plugs? Boom, turn it into a YouTube video. I want to be known for doing stuff like that. Like, I take a game, I flip it on its head, and I play it in a way maybe people didn't think were possible or had even thought of trying to play it as, and then turning each stream into content for a YouTube video. But getting the mental effort to pour that in every day is really difficult, because I'm trying to manage a business, a physical life, to where I'm fighting off the blood clots every day, so I kind of have to am forced to work out. Otherwise, I get blood clots back, and I don't have health insurance, so then I have to pay fucking thousands of dollars every year just for medication to not die. Or die. My house is falling apart. I found fucking a leak this week, so I had to go figure out where it came from, fixed all that bullshit. Again, poor me. I'm not trying to say, ooh, my life's hard. It's just making every stream something special isn't possible for me unless I start taking days off of stream. I can't do 6 days of streams and have them all be good content. It's all just going to be me doing what I've been doing for the last couple months and just turning a game on and playing it. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to just do that. So I need to spend more time generating something meaningful. I should choose a few things that I want to play, have an actual end goal, unlike speedruns, start scheduling. Yeah, see, that's my problem, is that, exactly. Scheduling is my bane. That's why I'm my own boss. I don't want to work a consistent schedule. I don't want to do the same things at the same time. I have the stream schedule where I start and end roughly the same time. That's about as scheduled as I get. When I promise something like, yes, in 2 months I will play this game on that day, my brain doesn't work like that. I literally get to the start of the stream, I'm like, okay, I guess we'll play this. And sure, that works for me, but in a broad spectrum, it doesn't work for planning views, if that makes any sense. Having these scheduled so my audience knows beforehand that I'm going to stream each day. Yeah, exactly. I need to do that, and for me to have the mental space for that, I think I need to pull another day out. Like, I need to pull Wednesdays out. Like, we'll go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or no, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then have a Wednesday off as well, so that I can catch up on work. See, that's the problem. It's like, when I'm not streaming, those hours that should be going into planning what the stream should be the next day or two goes into just me paying bills. Because it doesn't matter the day. Like, in Christmas time, I was waking up, streaming. Well, no, I would wake up, I would work for 4 hours, I would stream, I would go eat after stream, and then I would work for another 10 hours. So it was just constant, everything, every day. Go, 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 go. And again, the stream suffered at that time because I just throw too much on my own plate. Putting that much pressure to make every stream perfect would drive you nuts and will almost likely make you quit, take long breaks, just do you, do whatever makes me happy. Yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last few months, and I'm not happy. So that's not working. Again, that's where I'm getting to, where it's like I need to pivot. Because the last, like, 2 weeks, every stream that's been this title where it's Isaac Daily and then question mark, it's because I truly don't know what to do. I truly don't know what to do. And I really just need to do whatever the hell that is. Because there's been a lot of chunks of the stream in terms of like a month or two or a few months where I've really enjoyed what we've been doing. Chat has really enjoyed what we've been doing. We've seen progress. We've seen growth. Because again, Elden Ring, we were averaging 50 viewers. Isaac, we were averaging 25, 20, 30 viewers. When we were doing Halo every day, we were getting into the 20s. But it's just a lack of consistency that ruins growth. So I struggle with commitment, obviously. I struggle committing to one thing. I have no tattoos because I don't want that on my arm or whatever for the rest of my life. So picking a game that I want to play forever and be known is really hard because I don't want to just be the Isaac guy. But that's kind of what you have to do if you want to grow initially before you branch off and do your own thing. At least in this day and age. And Let's Plays don't work, so you have to get creative. You can do... That's why you finish games. Smeeg, honestly, that pissed me off. Really. Like, I played more of Animal Well than most people, I would bet. I finish every game I play. I don't want to play it. I'm not going to play it right now. I finish games. You're new, so you don't know. But... yeah. It's really just... I don't know. I don't know. Just in that little limbo void where... What do I do? What do I do? Then we scroll through all the games every day. I don't know what to play. Like soon again, I do want to start Red Dead Redemption 2. I do. But then again, it's like, what am I doing? I'm just playing a new game. And Let's Plays don't work. Unless... Like, it worked with Dark Souls. Because, oh my god, this guy... Dark Souls games are 20 years old and he's never played them before. And there's a die-hard Dark Souls fan base. But... just starting and playing new games isn't going to work. So I would have to turn Red Dead Redemption into a challenge run. And I'm leaning towards going back to, like... work when you're king in slot for your schedule. Yeah, I know that. I've done that. And Halo was great for that. Because everyone that was big on Halo goes to bed at the end, or at the, like, a couple hours into my stream. But I think just, again, I'm just treating this like a day-to-day job. I'm clocking in, I'm playing a game, I'm clocking out. I need to actually put effort into each stream is more important than anything. Even doing workouts in VR, it's fun and you get workouts you need. Oh, I love working out. I'm getting consistent again. This week I started going, like I've started going rock climbing twice a week. At least once a week, and that burns like 1,000 calories, but obviously that infrequently isn't enough to keep you active. But I'm back on my bullshit there. I'm ready to do something every day, and I'll be doing kickboxing. That's what I need to do, is just schedule stuff, because I get to a point mentally, it's not even just stream, it's life in general, where I get so swamped in a to-do list that I'm like, alright, I'll just put my nose to the grindstone, I'll check out, I'll just watch YouTube and Twitch all day, and I'll put my nose to the grindstone and work. And then, after those problems disappear, I don't get myself out of that, like, zombie mode. So then it takes me long periods of time, like right now, where it's like, oh shit, I come back up for air. And I see that a few months have gone by and I haven't done shit. So it's just going to be really working out is what clears that fog from my brain. So now that this week I've started consistently working out again, the clouds are lifting, so to speak, and I'm actually seeing like the reality of what's happening. And again, like I was all gung-ho on, for a while I was making a YouTube short every day, post them to TikTok, YouTube, whatever, everything. And that was fine. It helped me learn like what a good or bad video is, especially now, like after doing so much, I've did so much research on hooks and editing styles and scripting and that whenever one of my, like, it just serves me my own content. It'll say, hey, remember when you posted this? Start posting shit again. Then I go read that, or I go watch it. I'm like, God, this is ass, which means I've gotten better at knowing what makes a good video. I just haven't been taking the time to make that. Kind of burnt out. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, where I think I might need to add another day off throughout the week, every week. But the reality is, in life, like, you guys, I'm my own boss, which is great, but every single day is the same. I never know if it's morning, I never know if it's night, I don't know if it's a weekend, I don't know if it's a weekday. I wake up, I eat food, I work. If I have time, I go rock climbing, I stream. And I do that every day. And then all of a sudden I look back and fucking years disappear. So I got to fucking get some structure about this shit, so we can get some things done, crossed off the list. Darth Severus, what is this channel about? That's really what we're talking about right now, is what the thesis, what the animus of the stream needs to be. But the goal for the time being was challenge runs. Like, for example, the one video I have posted that I'm actually proud of on the YouTube is the first part, which was only a small chunk of the run, of Mario and Luigi Brothership, a Super Mario RPG, where I played that game, but I used no items, no gear, no plugs. So basically we did it at level 1, so to speak. You level up because you kill enemies and such, but playing games about as hard as I can possibly tolerate them, and then yelling. That's about what we're about here. So last year we started streaming again. I did a marathon where I started from Dark Souls 1 and I streamed 4 hours every single day for 75 days. That was the initial challenge. Can I beat every single Dark Souls game having never played them in order, all in a row? So 75 days in a row, we beat Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. I had played Sekiro because it was pretty much top 5 my favorite games of all time. So then we did another Sekiro challenge run where I played attack power level 1, so I upgraded nothing. I had Demon Bell, which makes the game harder. And no prosthetics, no weapon arts, no buffs. And just played it as challenging as I could possibly make it and ground that out. Then I went over and I love The Binding of Isaac, so we got my 3rd Dead God. I played 400-500 hours in a couple of months of Isaac. Busted that out. We got our 3rd Dead God. We bounced around different challenge runs, but I think that's inevitably kind of what I want to grab at, though, is that exactly, where I grab a game, whether it be one I've already played or not, create a challenge, and go. We do that challenge, I stream that challenge, we have a goal in mind, we have a YouTube video in the back of the mind where we can funnel the stream, condense it into one YouTube video, chunk it out, we go on to the next challenge. And then throughout, we can have community goals where if we reach certain thresholds or whatever, we get like days where we all go play Mario Kart together or Mario Party, or just community picks what we play. We do crowd control again. Like I used to do crowd control every Sundays, and I think something consistently to bring you guys in the fray as well is good. But then a structure of going back to that same mindset where I'm planning out, I have a mission. I'm not just turning a game on and playing it. I need to start mission and goal setting again. Where every time I click live, there's a goal in mind. So crafting up them goals is priority number 1 at the moment. So, for example, the next main game again. Everything in my head just keeps pushing me back to the Souls games, which I think is where I need to gravitate towards. But before we do that, I think we're definitely going to play Red Dead 2. So now what lies is, what should the mission be with Red Dead? Because generally when I'm playing new games, first off, my brain is always 100%. Like, I just want to clear every possible thing. And I don't want any spoilers, and I want to make it difficult. So what would we do out of that? Why do they stay after they find me? Generally, people find me playing a game they love. Almost everyone has found me on a challenge run of some sort. We scooped most people during either speedruns on Halo, which was more recent and not as strong, grinding Isaac every day, playing the same game every day. There were a lot of people we got that way. And the Souls franchise, which is, again, playing the same game every day, making it really difficult. Boisterous, loud, animated motion. So I'd like to think a subsect of the audience just likes the way I play video games, and the way I react. The other people like seeing a crazy challenge be crushed. But that's, again, it just goes back to effort of the stream, Smeeg, where back in the beginning, how do you join the Discord? Exclamation point YT, or not YT, what am I fucking doing? Here. But hopefully that I'll post in whatever YouTube stream you're in. If the bot does its job, a link should pop up that'll get you in the Discord. Like, for example, a lot of people really liked when I was playing Elden Ring or Dark Souls, I would essentially voice command everything I was doing, because that's just what happened naturally. Like, roll, dodge, parry, hit, jump, go! And I'd be swinging the controller like a sword every once in a while, and I was really in the game. And a lot of people loved that. Usually staying out for the games to see you liked how they react to certain portions of games you like. Easier to find in Souls and puzzle games. Yes, definitely. But then the problem is there's only so many games like that. Like, you run out of that, you know what I mean? So new experiences kind of disappear, and that doesn't happen forever. Appreciate it, AB. Have a good one. Get some good rest. So I'm getting to that point where I think I just need to lean back towards the Souls, and I don't necessarily want to do like hit lists or anything like that, but maybe. Not necessarily. I have tons and tons of different genres for that. Sounds like majority seem to like the longevity of playing one game for a longer period of time. Yes, exactly. When we sustained the most views, I was playing a game that a lot of people liked, and they knew and grew to expect that's what I was playing. And they, again, in Smeeg's same statement, where they appreciated the way probably just I would rage out and break things. Because early on, I broke a fucking headset, I broke 2 controllers. Oh, because we were playing such hard challenges. And I think just my dumb commentary. Gotta bring back the rage. Yeah, but it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost. Both financially and mentally. That's the problem. That's why I shied away from it to begin with. And I was so hesitant to go back to the Elden Ring DLC the first time. My headset, my keyboard, yeah, fucking everything's at risk when I get to that point. I just start swinging. Dude. Controllers be damned. We had the... Where was it? I had my little... I was getting carpal tunnel at one point, so I have this little, like, wrist protector. My mom got me this new one because that would be my first weapon. I would pick up the wrist protector, and I would just start swinging at shit and bashing my desk and throwing things around. From an arm's distance, it's on. Yeah, exactly. Love to see me play through Jump King, Subnautica, Terraria, Caves of Cud, UFO, Titan Souls, Balatro, Mass Effect, Outer Wilds. Yeah. But unfortunately, people don't stick around when I do that. They don't. Because that's what I was doing. So again, I'll give you a timeline of events. Started the stream January of last year. We did the marathon. It ended up lasting, instead of 75 days, 112. 112 days in a row. No streams missed. Every single day I streamed Souls. Then when we beat Souls, I played Lies of P. I played Ghost of Tsushima. And then I took like a week off. I think it was only like 4 days, honestly. How do you get the link? Did it not post? Here, I'll send it to you. Apparently the bot is dead on YouTube. It should be on my channel on the YouTube, but I can just post it here. Post it there and here. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't realize it didn't post. So that led us into, I want to say, June or July, after I was done with all the Souls stuff and couldn't handle it anymore. Then we got all the way up, slowly, tiny ball rolling. We were at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 average viewers, going. We got affiliated after a month in February. And the channel growth just looked exponential as the games continued, and my first playthrough of all the Souls games went through. We got to Millennia, and we started averaging 30 to 50 viewers concurrent. No raids, no nothing, just every stream. Then once I finally beat Elden Ring, it seemed like the first playthrough had kind of happened and everyone was done. And maybe it was just everyone really wanted to see me play Elden Ring continually. But I switched to Sekiro thinking, hey, Sekiro! That's the next FromSoft title, right? No. We went from 50 down to like 12 average viewers or so. So we got cut into a quarter. And then, like I said, we went from Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima, Lies of P, still hovering in the teens-ish. And I got tired of that, so then I decided again, okay, maybe I just need to stick to one game and play it. So I went back to Isaac, played that forever. We were in the teens, went up to the 20s, went up to the 30s. Average view count was hovering. We were good. We were growing. I went insane. I couldn't handle playing Isaac for 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, 30 hours a week. Cozy, we're in a crossroads. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do with the stream because I keep changing it too many times and we're losing everyone. So I'm back at the same roads right before we made the wheel for Isaac. I'm in the same place. Trying to figure out what the fuck we need to do. And then once I lost the passion with Isaac, we started trying to learn Halo speedruns, and I was just bouncing around playing a whole bunch of different games, and then all the average view counts just went. But recently, the YouTube has been skyrocketing because I've been putting more effort into that, and for whatever reason the random bullshit I do every day works on YouTube, but the Twitch side of things is just dwindling deeper and deeper and deeper. Isaac is nice in bite-sized portions. It sure is, TJ. Like, I've been having a blast with sounds good, Mr. Greener Pastures, implementing Isaac back into the fray in a daily run. That's a great way. I love it. Just being there every day, cracking a run in, seeing if we can get the streak to infinity. We're already at, I don't even know, 20? But again, when I was playing Inscription, YouTube would get like 2,000 views a day on the stream. Elden Ring, when we were doing the Faith Only Challenge run just a few months ago, that would get up to like 3,000 views every stream on YouTube. But nowadays, it's just the Twitch side just isn't happening anymore. The former doesn't need a schedule. More people don't go there expecting that. However, Twitch is the opposite. Yeah, definitely, Smeeg, absolutely. At least in like the scrolling through live feeds, it's kind of just like, oh, here's this, let's sit and watch this. It's not, I like this guy. It's just, oh, that's entertaining, let me watch this, and then never come back ever again. YouTube is a lot more like TikTok, at least because it's most times people are finding me in the shorts feed. I see you out there, all 5 of you. And rather than just, oh, I want to be around here and see what's going on every day. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, yes, AB was probably right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going over, Cozy, where it's just like, I'm doing too many things. Like, I want to be too many things. I said it earlier, but I would love to be a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I want to be great at Muay Thai. I want to be a high-level rock climber. I would love to be a streamer, a good one. I would love to be a good speedrunner of Halo. I would like to have amazing challenge run videos on all the Souls games, which in turn, I want to be a good editor so that I can make quality, entertaining videos for YouTube, which means I need to be a good script writer. But also, I'd like to have friends and maybe get a girlfriend and not lose my house. So have my business continue to grow. Like, I can't do it all. I can't do it. I can't afford a strategist at the moment. Oh, Jesus. It's just, there's just so much to do and only one dude. It's just me here. Manning the ship. In this big empty box I got here. Exactly, Smeeg. If I had just a couple more zeros, in the bank account, it would all be fine. I could pay for an editor. Cozy could optimize and organize the social media. We could come up with a brand solution where I actually work on marketing the challenge run side of what I want to do for the YouTube side of things, which will in turn attract more viewers towards people seeing the live making of the challenge runs. Because it's like, again, let's pull up a Small Ant video right now. Where's my tab? Because he does exactly what I would want to do forever, where he just picks whatever game he wants. He's really good at video games. He picks one, he creates a challenge for it. He does the challenge live on Twitch, condenses it, turns it into a scripted YouTube video, drives a bunch of content through views on the YouTube video, which then want to go see the live action Twitch stream. And repeat. Pick a new game, do it. Pick a new challenge for the same game, do it. But I just get so fucking stubborn and caught up in my emotions and fucking hide from the world that all I do is just turn the stream button on, don't know what I want to do, play a video game. I just YouTubed YouTube. I typed YouTube into the YouTube search feed. What the fuck? What's up, Dyslexic? Hope you're enjoying vacation. What's on the docket tonight? A midlife crisis is on the docket tonight. That's what's on the docket. Yeah, exactly. Cozy knows exactly what this is. I should brain dump all of this, organize it into categories, make an order priority list to tackle. Yeah, that's really what I need to do, because I put it in a metaphor earlier where, like, I took all of those 12 things where I just throw them in a barrel and I just keep rolling the barrel, and then I settle and see what fucking sinks to the bottom and what floats to the top of the foam in the priority list. But then I'm like, oh god, that doesn't taste very good right now. Then I keep rolling the barrel and then just something new floats to the top, and then no one knows what the fuck I'm doing because I'm just having like manic energy all over the stream. and I do something new and sporadic and not consistent every day. So again, people don't know what to expect, so that doesn't drive interest. Try challenge of games that finished that haven't got any challenges done. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Dyslexic. But that's kind of the point I'm getting to, because I keep going back and forth between pick something that I enjoy. It won't be the same thing I want to do every day, but like when we played Isaac every day, that's something I really wanted to do, was go get the Dead God, the third Dead God. Maybe it's not what I want to do every day, but it's consistent. People like it. But then I get fed up with that, and then I just want to go play whatever game I want every day, which is what we've been doing for the last couple months. Now, I do whatever I want every day, and because I get the I have problems with commitment, one thing, and I have problems with external validation. So I either lean towards playing what everyone wants me to play, get the external gratification, and hate myself, or I get the self-validation of playing what I want to play, and then lose the external validation because no one likes what I'm doing, and then I don't have fun doing it. So it's just an endless loop of me being upset with myself. And that's the structure I'm trying to create to fix that. When I threatened to have a question mark mustache, you're at the peak. You're right. It's true. But then at the cost of my social life and personal life. You see what I'm saying? That was peak external validation, where I would just do anything that I wanted anything people wanted me to do, I'd do it. You want me to cut my balls off? Sure. For getting the views, why not? No, it's not how it works. Best communities most engaged, not necessarily the largest, because large doesn't equal income. And I'm not necessarily just looking at income. The ones with the happiest streamer who does things for fun because they enjoy them, not because they'll bring in the most people or money, but those things go hand in hand. Exactly. Exactly. But again, I've been doing the things that I've had the most fun with, and over the course of, again, the last, whatever, 13, 14, 15 months, we've seen the worst drop-off of the stream since I started doing what I like. The worst drop-off of all time. So, obviously, that's not it. That's not the answer. But, again, the other side of the fact is that I've just been so bogged down with everything else that I think I'm experiencing burnout again. So, the desire to put forth enough effort to have an entertaining streamer disappeared. Because I haven't been putting in the effort to the daily stream. Yeah, see, exactly. We've lost Cozy. Wheat's been trying to be a speedrunner, so we lost Wheat. Vort pops in and says hi every once in a while. Put Kiko on camera, I'll get views. Dead birds. I mean, that happened yesterday. It's springtime, so more dead creatures will be coming shortly, I'm sure. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna pull up a Small Ant video. Let's do that. God. I feel like I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack right now. Jesus. Let's go... What? Scroll back. Whatever. Let's just do the newest video. Mojang turned Minecraft into an RPG roguelike. I beat it. Boom. Boom. Consistent is the key, unfortunately, but you can choose what that is. That's exactly where I'm at, where I feel like I just need to choose what the consistent is. That's what I have to pick. We have to go back to consistency, and I just need to structure out whatever consistency looks like. Because we had a structure where we were playing Isaac every day, and we had every Saturday or Sundays were community interaction where we did, no, you're good on. You're good wherever you want to be, Mr. Greener Pastures. Every Sunday we did the crowd control, so that was fun interactivity for the community to be a part of. But now it's just gone. Stuff starts at like 11 or 12 for you, which is why you're not on as much. Always enjoy what I do. Doing a good job. Don't sell myself out short. Yeah, this is a me problem with everything in my life. It's not like a perfection complex. It's not perfection. I don't strive for perfection. I just am hypercritical of myself, and I see key weakness spots, and I'm constantly looking for improvement and evolution. So I'm never satisfied ever. That needs to be resolved in therapy. That's not going to be resolved here, but I can't afford therapy at the moment either. So we're just going to have to deal with it ourselves here. And see how that goes. Sound like structure of playing for the longer period? Yeah. Yeah. You have an awesome therapist. His name is Jack. Last name Daniels. Yeah. There was a period of time where I had a therapist as well. His name was James. He was James' son. my son. But that doesn't go well for the wallet or the liver. Just go hunting on Red Dead. Endlessly entertaining. Watch out for alligators. 2 for the delivery. It was really bad. You're welcome. Are we crafting and mining? We are not. We are having a midlife crisis at the moment. We're having a midlife crisis. Drinking is bad. Okay. How am I gonna fix this? I guess I have to move it. Like, here. Let's just watch this. This is like the epitome of what I want the stream to be.
Newest April Fool's update for Minecraft. I don't know what it is,
You know what?
but
Hold
we're gonna
on.
try.
Let's go to a different video. Like Small Ant, he picks a game. There's a challenge. He does it. Good. Stream it. Turn it into a YouTube video. Go to the next thing. Baba Booey. I don't want for me. I just want the videos chronologically. Where was the one I sent Cozy? Well, here's one. Speedrunning to find a girlfriend in Infinite Craft.
I challenged my friend Point Pro to get a girlfriend faster than me in Infinite Craft. A game where you start with 4 elements, and if you combine them for long enough, you can get literally anything.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, lava,
Boom.
mountain, volcano.
This is a
What are
live
we
stream
making
on
again?
Twitch
Wait,
right
a
now.
girlfriend. Okay.
It's just a
Wind,
creative
fire,
title. It's like,
smoke.
oh, what's
I'm
something
just gonna add
cool
a
I
bunch
could
of this stuff
do
and combine it. Okay, smoke mountain. That's just a volcano.
with
Earth, water, plant. Let's do
The-
like smoke, plant, incense.
whatever you call
Incense
it.
and smoke
Infinite
is
Craft.
prayers.
Everyone's
Incense,
played
prayers,
Infinite Craft. I'm not just
angel
going to stream
plus
Infinite Craft.
smoke
What
is
can I
devil,
do
and
that's
then devil
creative
plus
and
angel is
engaging?
demon.
Oh,
I need to
let's
get to, like,
race a
living
friend
things.
to
What
find
if I
some random
combine water and
bullshit.
earth? That
What
makes
could that
plants,
bullshit
right?
be? Girlfriend.
Yeah, okay. These are
So then
living
they
things.
just throw all
Not
the
a
shit
girlfriend,
together
but it's
and boom.
living.
It's a fun stream with your friend.
Plant and ash.
Also-
tobacco.
You
tea,
chunk this
that-
down into a 20-minute YouTube
It'll
video.
be pretty close together. I
He's
think.
an
How do we get to
exception.
people?
He's got
Piggyback, Transformer,
3 million
Optimus Prime,
subscribers, so he gets
Everything.
How do you even
Well,
see
I
the
found
views?
everything.
Like,
3.8 million views on
Yeah.
just a fun stream with your buddy.
Fuck!
That took 3
got
hours.
Algeria.
Boom.
Oh,
Then you go do whatever you
damn,
want after the
dude.
fact.
GG's.
That
It was a lot
seems
of
like-
fun.
oh, shit, I just made
thanks
this
for streaming with
massive.
me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
He's played. Let's go through some others. Mario Odyssey's new Kaizo mode is insane. He just plays Mario Odyssey Kaizo. Ludwig thought I couldn't beat his too hard Nuzlocke. Plays a Nuzlocke. Obviously, huge boost because of Ludwig being involved. We don't have the luxury of networking because I don't like people. I took Minecraft's most popular challenge to its absolute limits. Cool. Elden Ring. I killed every DLC boss in Elden Ring. Boom, turned it into a video. Point Crow watched ice melt for 10 hours. You doubt he enjoyed that, yet everyone knows he did it. Yeah, but see, exactly, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying I need to enjoy every stream, because I haven't enjoyed every stream lately. Most of them. Like, I have fun, but it's not like what I wanted to be doing that day. I just need to be making the concerted effort to actually have an entertaining stream again, not just play the game. And all I've been doing is playing the game lately. And that's the mental dilemma that I've been stuck in. So now we need to face reality again and go back to actual entertainment. The thing that I'm taking into account is that these guys don't necessarily enjoy what they're doing. Yeah, see, that's not the end all be all. I don't want to enjoy again, I don't expect to have fun every day doing whatever it is. Like, again, when I made my own business, holy shit, cracking open my inventory, quote unquote, that I don't disclose because I don't want to dox myself, but like, I'm like, holy shit, let's scan this. This is super rare. Awesome. Let's sell that. Great. Money. Yahoo. And it was like the most fun I'd ever had. I was my own boss. I slowly like went from working 50 hours a week full time and another 50 on the business to just 40, 30, 20 at my job, 10 at my job. Oh, I don't have to work at my job anymore. I'm fully self-employed. But then 6 years are gone past. Do you think I enjoyed that? No, not at all. I just do it because it pays the bills. And I know if I'm going to turn this into a job, playing video games is going to do exactly the same thing. I'm not going to have fun doing it every single day, no matter what it is. Even if I normally would have fun playing a game, I know that's the reality. But that's exactly your point exactly, Smeeg. All I've been doing lately is what I want. But even then, it's not what I want. So we're just hitting in that same loop where I appreciate it, Cozy. And I'm not feeling like imposter complex. I'm not feeling, oh, I'm such a bad streamer. Ooh. No. That's not it at all. I'm just almost apologizing to you guys for being lazy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not upset about it. I'm just... My Sekiro Ghost of Tsushima has been my favorite. Had a lot of fun. Seemed to enjoy it. Yeah. Sekiro absolutely demolished me mentally, and that's what led into the mental collapse of Lies of P. But it's a game that's one of my favorites, and it was all my own doing. But that's what I need to be doing, is more of my own doing. And I've just been living on the whims, not just actual ideas that I come up with. Let's see. Show up to hang out, relaxing, helps you feel better. I appreciate that, Dyslexic. And that's all I ever want to do. Like I said, I'm not trying to diminish what we have here. What we have here is great. Like, legitimately, except for when I'm burnt out like today, when I get to stream, it's like the best thing ever. Like, regardless of if it's a job, quote unquote, or if it's like, we're not obviously the biggest streamer, I don't need to be that. I just want to have fun and have people have fun at the same time. And I know that, sure, I'm always me, so you're going to get some crazy off-color remarks, and I might make you laugh here and there. But very honestly and openly, the effort has been an all-time low the last couple months. And that's on me. So I just need to get back to putting more effort into the stream. And like I said, find some structure. Plan some shit out. Don't just randomly change games every day and then not be engaging. Intentionality is key, indeed. I agree, Cozy. What's up, love me? I actually had a great day. I like sex. Like I said, like I was starting to say, unless I'm in burnout like right now, all I want to do is stream. Because like all day at work, I'm like, damn, I'm excited to go play blah, 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 or go hang out with chat, do whatever. Like, it's great. I love it. I love it. I just need to bring back the intentionality again. Have to agree with Dyslexic. Love all the streams equally. Love kicking it with the homie. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. And again, part of it, I'm sure, is me being hypercritical of myself, which I always am. Part of it is truth in laziness. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. It doesn't ever seem like there is an answer. There's a broad answer, but there's not a direct answer. He's endlessly entertained, and it looks like my desk is on fire. Nice. Nice. I guess I'll just keep this down here. And YouTube is just kicking my face over. What are we playing next? I mean, I'm pretty sure Red Dead 2 is going to be next. Either that or Assassin's Creed Shadows. What's up, Japan Godzilla? We're just having... I'm so confused. Are you a robot, Japan? Are you a robot? That's been happening in chat the last few days, where someone will say said hi. Or is that a thing? Can you click a button to say hi on YouTube? Is that what's happening? Or did you type out said hi in chat? Because if so, that just seems insane to me. Yes, there is a button. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Now I understand. Because I just kept seeing in chat someone say a message and then immediately after that it would say said hi. I'm like, what? Why did they type that? Okay, thank you for enlightening me. Said hi. Yeah, exactly, Red. I was like, what is happening? Am I just getting memed on in chat? What's going on? Love both of those games, only because you love both of the games. You don't know much about Shadows, but it would be cool. I would think so. I usually love the... You fuckers. You fuckers. I usually love the... I like Assassin's Creed in general. Worf! God damn it, you're lurking in the shadows for this rant I'm going on? We're having a goddamn mental crisis in here. We're having a midlife crisis. Where have you been? Now chat's trolling. Now chat's trolling. Did you get a PB at least? I hope so. I sure hope so. No, not even close. Well, shit. Well, shit. That's okay. As long as you had fun doing it. That's what everyone says is important, at least. Where are we, dude? What is even happening? What is the universe? What if you didn't have fun either? Well, you actually just got here, so you decided to say hi? Oh, well, welcome in to a pivotal point of the stream where we're trying to figure out what the fuck to do with our lives in general and just with the stream in general. But I think that's just the broad stroke of what it has to be. There's been too much laziness on my account and stream in terms of planning anything. So I have to set aside more time to appreciate that. Have I played Titan Souls? I have not. I guess I'll just... Actually, could you just throw that in the game suggestion chat, Smeeg? That would be nice. I know that one was fun. I saw someone play that at some point. Super Mario 64 run? There you go. More Goldens? That's obviously on the docket. But see, again, this is highlighting exactly what I'm talking about. I've set expectations for people of how they found me. Like, Worf found us when we were playing, Celeste. So I led the expectation because I was grinding that I was going to just be playing a lot of Celeste. We were going to we're going to get all the Goldens. But then I'm like, no, I want to be a speedrunner for Halo. And then I go do that for a while. And then people are like, oh shit, this dude's going to be a good speedrunner for Halo. And then I'm like, you know, no, I think I want to go play a puzzle game. And then I go play a puzzle game. And then Smeeg comes in, he's like, oh shit, this dude's going to solve all the puzzles. Then I'm like, you know what, no, I want to go play Halo again. And then I'm like, you know what, no, I don't know what I want to play. So I'll just go play some random bullshit every day. So, in the broad scheme of things, I really just have to create structure again. I need to be... What's up? How do I even say that? Zaijian Magallanes. That's my best guess. What's up? I need to pick a motive, and the motive we've picked is to become Small Ant Light. We need to become... Tiny Beetle. We need to become Tiny Beetle. And choose... have a strategy, have a plan for every stream. We're going to be picking a game. Oh, I want to play XYZ and I want to do XYZ. Boom. Intention set, goal set, video structured, go stream. Do it. Rather than work until 8, quickly either do a tiny workout or eat, panic, press the start streaming button, leave you guys with music for 20 minutes while I get my shit together, put my leg stranglers on, get the treadmill set up, and just start the Isaac daily, because that's the only thing that I know I can just consistently start every day, and then fucking wing it from there, which is what I've been doing for the last 2 months. Where it's just like, I don't fucking know. What am I gonna do today? I don't know! And I can't be doing that anymore. So, I need to have an intention. I need to be streaming for intentional purposes. We need to get serious about putting more effort into the YouTube side of things. And I think presently, at present state, the only way that's gonna happen is... I don't know how to do it, guys, because I don't want to stream less, you know? But obviously I don't have the time because I haven't been making the time. So... I have to, like... I don't know if I just have to start taking Wednesdays off, or I need to start capping the stream to end at like midnight or 1 every night. Because the last little while, I don't know if you guys have noticed, you've probably been asleep, but I don't know if it might have been last week. Let me go look at the stream time last week. No, it wasn't last week. Yes, it was last week. I try to cap it between 4 to 5 hours. We had 6.5 hours, 6.5 hours, 6.5 hours, 7.5 hours, 8.5 hours, 7.5 hours, 9 hours of me just sitting and doing the same thing every day. But it wasn't even the same thing, because then I would have consistency. It was doing different things the same every day. And if I'm doing that, then... the record is skipping? Yeah, it sure is. It just doesn't work. So, the only way I'm going to be intentional with the stream is taking an extra day off, taking more days off, and or chopping the stream time down to like 4 hours or something. But see, exactly, Cozy, that, like, you're not even joking. Like, this is the same fucking meltdown I had in November or October. How we doing, Bobby Costa? We're having a mental breakdown. We're having a midlife crisis. That's how we're doing in here. It's just, that's what I do with my entire life in general. I get a burst of motivation. I set some strong plans and goals for myself. Too many expectations. Some bullshit happens in my real life that throws everything off kilter. And then instead of getting back on the horse, everything crumbles and then falls to pieces. I much prefer rather just doing it on the fly. But then obviously shit doesn't get done because there's no... what's the word? Accountability. I need to have accountability. So setting a structure would force me to like cross things off the list. Because obviously I love achievements. Bobby Costa, thank you for the follow, by the way. So I work really well with little tiny dopamine hits where it's like, today, come up with a challenge for a new game. Cross it off. Holy shit, I accomplished something. Yay! But I have no rhyme or reason, no goals. I'm just pressing the go live button, and that's the only goal that I've been crossing off every day. And if there's no progress made other than that, then what's the point? I need a reward system. Yeah, I know. I thought about downloading that app you talked about, Cozy. It's just, again, like, it's almost one of those things where it's like overwhelming. What do they call it? Choice paralysis. Where there's so many games I want to play, but there's so many that I don't want to play any of them. There are so many tasks that I have to complete that I don't want to do any of them. So then I do none of them, and then it just gets more stressful because there's more things that happen later that I have to do. And then it just pushes everything further and further and further back. Like the fucking leak in my wall right here. I hope I fix that. I hope I fix that, but there's a fucking leak. Oh my god, there's a bird! Kiko, not now! Holy shit, there's a live bird flying in here! Not now! Holy shit! Hold on. Jesus Christ, hold on. Let me go get the gloves. Let me get the gloves. Holy shit. This bird is very much alive. I think this one can make it. I'm gonna go free this guy. Hold on. That right there is a legitimate, actual representation of my life. Like, that solidifies it right there. No matter what fucking planning I try to do, some random fucking chaotic bullshit that I have to deal with right now comes and flies in and gives me a heart attack. Hey, Ender Dragon. God! Holy shit! Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm good. I'm alright, Ender Dragon. We're just having a midlife crisis. Bird cameo going to be a regular now. I mean, it's spring, so bird and mice. I'm sure there'll be plenty of them. I hope not, but they're fucking all over the place. I hope that one lived. I can't tell if she broke its wing or not. I put it up in a little bird feeder I have, so hopefully it'll fly away. You'll be officially paid $3. $3.99 for your services. Kiko keeps life interesting. How does a bird just get into your house? She has a dog door that she can just come in and out of whenever she wants. So my cat ran outside, is hunting, got a bird in her mouth and just said, "Here, Dad," and it flies around. Holy shit. What happened? What's going on? I could make a Discord channel called Like Games and hold on. Challenge, make the community do work. I mean, I could. We have game suggestions and such, but I don't activate or I don't engage the Discord, so no one else does either. Yeah. What are you doing to my toy? She's a fucking demon, dude. Kiko's a demon. Let's see. You pulled your cash for your vacation? Put some in just to throw music at me. You must have misheard. It's FREE 99. Free 99. That's all I can afford. $0. You made a personal Discord just to keep track of life, although you're not good at keeping track. Yeah. Yeah. See, at some point, I implemented a level system where it's like the more you commute, the more you provide to the Discord, you level up. And I don't know if anyone knows this, but when you get to level 10, you get a free gift sub. Cozy's the only one that's ever gotten it, because I don't ever talk about it, and I don't ever post anything in the Discord. That was another thing that's on the list. Like, I need to... do something about that. Like, come up with a creative way to make Discord more engaging, where we could have raffles or challenges or something. It was just from posting all the clips. Yep. Clip posting will get you there. What is the leaderboard at? I don't even know. Cozy's gonna pass me in level soon. That's crazy. Cozy's 14, I'm 17, Vort is 8, Wheat is 8, as of the 2nd. He lays Cozy, I pay Cozy in eggs. No one is laying me in eggs. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but again, that's just exactly where everything is pointing to, where a mediocre attempt to start something was made. I made the Discord. I structured the Discord. Never touched it ever again. I made the first sub emotes. I posted them. Never made any new ones again. There's just a lot of things that I'm good at starting things, but maintaining things I have a real problem with. Like, before I started streaming, it was like a New Year project, and it took me 2 weeks to dial everything in, figure out what I wanted to name it, if I actually wanted it to be this, made all the channels, made all the social medias, made the emotes, made the banners, do everything myself. I don't know how to fucking graphic design. I don't know how to do anything. I just fucking pasted text into Microsoft Paint and duplicated it and did some bullshit work, but I made it happen as shoddily as I could. But then once it's there, the motivation to start up again never comes back. So again, it would be wonderful if I could just pay a graphic designer to make a bunch of new overlays and transitions and such. And another idea, like I said, this week I've been watching Happy Hob. And he was the originator of No Hit in general. Back in the old Dark Souls days, he was the very first person to come up with the idea of doing a hitless speedrun. Or not even speedrun, just a hitless run of any capacity.
Goldberg, South Egyptian, Burger Deluxe, Mega Million, Scratcher, Skunk
Bubba Kush, indeed. And he's been working on the God Run SL1, so he's beating all the Dark Souls games without getting hit at level 1. But a piece that I took from his stream was when he has BRB screens. Hob BRB. Let's see. He has like cut up, really funny, entertaining videos that keep the stream engaged while you're away. Let me see. Hob BRB videos. Happy Hob BRB. No, I want. Let me see. Let's find a good one. Can I even find a good one? I don't know. That I can try to prove my point. Rolled to Bald Head's Gate. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is.
Behold the magnificent rise of the next glorious and arduous gauntlet that dares to unravel before our very eyes, unyielding and undaunted, refusing to fade into the shadows after emerging as the last conqueror of the Godrun 3. The man of many names ignites a burning fire within his soul once again, setting his fervent gaze upon the next conquest that awaits him.
Skip. Oh, I skipped too far.
Spinner of Beyblades and defiler of Ferrero Rocher. But today, my friends,
just like dumb shit like this to play at a BRB screen
that embodies the struggle of the beast.
But then it takes the effort of creating it, you know?
For 90 streams, he shall tread
and because I've been streaming 30 hours a week,
the Dark Souls trilogy.
I don't have the time to do it. I don't have the money to pay someone to do it.
The Godrun 2, and yes, my dear listeners,
so I have to stream less so that I can create things like
yet
this.
Stakes must be risen forevermore. Such is the curse of the content
And Hob,
creator.
for example,
he must
is known for Dark Souls no hit.
Again.
All he plays
Only
is
this
Souls
time,
games.
without leveling his digital avatars. And while teetering on the precipice of sacrificing his bountiful mullet, he embarks upon the journey of a lifetime.
It's a hell of a
the pilgrimage
dude.
of the eternal
Holy
wanderer.
Shit.
The voyage of a deity too proud to succumb to ignominy. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for a tale that shall ignite your spirits and bring tears of awe to your eyes.
So I guess this is like the trailer
With
to
777 resounding hurrahs, let us exclaim in unison,
God Run SL1,
honouring and applauding
maybe?
this remarkable hob. Behold, the monumental expedition to Bald Head's Gate.
Creating dumb shit like this. Oh, I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate. Let's make a stupid video. And then it's like a fail montage. Here, how do I move in a certain way where you can see this?
Once again, another situation there where
Maybe I'll sit back here.
The gargoyles are gonna catch up with me.
Oh, you can't see me on YouTube. Fuck.
Oh shit!
Whatever.
Once again, it's worse. Saving quit is worse.
Or it's essentially a creative beginning that just goes into like a fail montage.
Oh, well,
just taking the time and effort to make stuff like this.
A cabin in the woods for a couple days, retreat kind of situation. But I practiced when I was.
Fuck up. Nobody cares.
You know, I'll admit I am. You know, pretty dumb. So, yeah. Huh? No!
The YouTube vertical stream, I disappeared. I'm over here.
I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that. Right? Here's why I'm not counting that.
You fuck with Andre, you get the fist. Should've known your place. This is Andres' house, don't you fucking forget IT pussy.
But see, even just little shit like this, I think
let's go. Okay.
a great
He's right behind me though.
boost in
Chat,
quality
save
to the
me!
stream.
Oh shit. I think we're good. Is that that's
Where
consistent?
I haven't been clipping anything, I haven't
That's
been
really
making
consistent.
shorts of
No
anything
problem.
in the last few months.
Where's the fucking switch?
I'm sure there's been
Oh!
moments like this that I just let dissolve
Fuck
into
you!
the ether.
It's fine! What the fuck is going... It's fine!
I just need to start doing more of this, though.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's fine! Oh, God. Okay. No! That'll kill me! It's fine! Oh, shit. What's up, bro? No! Listen, it's fine. It's night one. Night one. Listen, tomorrow night's gonna be great.
We're
Oh,
having
for
a
fuck's sake, I've
mental,
done
a
it again!
midlife crisis, RHK. That's what's happening. And this is just a piece of inspiration that I've
It's fine! Oh,
found the
fuck
last few
me
weeks
in the
where
asshole. Oh, no! Oh, shit.
it's just a creative little BRB screen where you make a fail montage or whatever, edit it up together,
Once I gotta dip my toes
and then
in,
you
I
can
know
play
exactly
this
what
in
needs
between
to,
Boshi.
anything needs to be practiced, I can sort it out tomorrow.
And you start doing shit like
Practice another
that.
Day, boom, done. Reset runs, go. Very simple. You know what I mean? Looks bad today. Not tomorrow.
Critical Flare.
Oh, the fire bombs at Firelink. God damn it, dude. Well, we can look forward to actually picking
My
them
stream
up
would be a
on
collection
later
of
run
hit
if
'em
I die.
and goddamn it. Yep. Yep. That's
Guess
for
I can
sure.
pick up the fire bombs now.
And what? What is it?
Oh, yeah, I'm settling
damn
in
it.
for the grind today, guys. I want to get
Exactly.
Dark Swan, no hit SL1. I'm not changing the order until I get it. And I'm hoping to get it
Oh.
first try. You're fucking kidding me, bitch! Ah, no, God! What the fuck, dude? Fuck, man, can you see how busy I am right now? I'm not only no-hitting, I'm trying to go fast. Don't do a third one! Man! Yes! Let's go! Uh-oh. Oh, bro, that's insane. Okay. In Smo's asshole. In! I added this little hand axe little thing that I do. Cause,
I'm gonna go make sure that bird is alive and Kiko wasn't just torturing it outside.
What Sebas
Hold
was
on.
doing wasn't working for me because he does this weird. I couldn't really understand it. So I used a hand axe. If you don't get a counter attack, it's 50 damage per one-hand attack, and then I use that to make sure the health is at the right place, kind of thing. No! What the fuck? I rolled forward, chat. And you know? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh! Strat seem fine. It's you who sucks. Yeah, yeah. Ah! Fuck, dude. Pretty worried though about dying to Quelaag again. That'd suck. Better take a break. Oh my god, no way! No way, dude! She's 1 HP! Fucking up.
I
You
should have
won't
given it
find
more
any of
time to
that
rest,
here.
I guess.
Oh,
I put it up in this little
no!
bird feeder I have
Oh,
on the
no.
porch,
Oh no!
and
It's time to die on
it
the
thought
ladder
I was gonna kill
again.
it, and it just started
Anyone?
flying and
Couple new albums.
busting around and hitting the ceiling.
Ah!
So I think the bird's fine.
That's not fair. The pot's in the way.
I think the bird's fine.
Fuck off! Slope! Slope! Slope!
I've had plenty of these moments.
Oh shit! What the? What's up, bro?
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh shit!
What the?
What's up, bro?
What the fuck is he doing?
Help!
What is he doing?
Right, that's not it. No!
It's true, Red. But the problem is, if we don't set
okay.
goals, why stream in the first place?
So hard to to stream. Chat, you guys think it's easy?
That's what I'm saying, Hob!
No! It's hard. Especially when you're doing a run like this all night and failing it. That's why they call us gaming athletes, chat. Sure, people will pretend other jobs are hard, like firefighter, paramedic. Dude, I just made the best daiquiri I've ever made, perfectly balanced. Damn, if only you had a fine bathe with succulent breasts.
Deception
Share it
indeed,
with, buddy.
Smeag.
But you don't, because you're a fucking paramedic. Paramedics don't get bitches.
Oh, man.
Oh no!
Not have a schedule
I did
of
say
when
we
I
were
play
gonna
certain
come
games, but
good.
structure on how long I stream, and what days I do. I mean, I already have that. I pretty much try to have a cutoff period at 2 a.m. and I start the stream at 8:30, and I've done that every day for 6 days a week for 6 months. Oh, I definitely will be dyslexic, but we'll get there. Have a good one. Maybe the schedule needs to change. I don't think so, though. I think the time slot is fine.
That's great. That's great. Laugh it up, chat. Laugh
But
it
I
up.
think,
That's fucking
like,
wonderful.
doing stuff like that, like, I'm streaming all the time. Moments like that happen. I need to not let them just go by the wayside. We need to conjure them up and turn it into things that are more warranted for growth and quality of the stream. Pretty good about it overall. I could take a day off in the middle of the week. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that I might just need to take like Wednesdays off to be more structured about making stream things. But here's the deal again, like, the problem is when I take a day off, it's like, okay, here's the 4 to 7 hours that I normally would be streaming that I'm not streaming. I just fuck off and take time off because I never have time off to do anything. So I'll just sit on the couch and be on my phone. I'm like, oh, it's 3 in the morning. There's all that time I could have spent doing productive things. Or I'm like, oh shit, I need to make money. So then I just work that whole time. Not on stream stuff. Ever since I set the goal in October to do better. Yeah, but see, I'm exactly back in that same spot, Wheat. It's literally my manic cycle where I just go into a grind and I do the same thing every day, and then I burn out, and then I don't get depressed. Like, I'm fine. I feel pretty good these days, honestly. I'm feeling pretty good the last few weeks. But again, I started consistently working out this week, and then I realized, oh, I've been really lazy with the stream. Stream quality has dropped. Viewership has dropped. Yada, 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 yada. I need to change something because I've been lazy. Call out of work, do homework, then do no homework. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because, I just need a David Goggins it. Let's pull out a David Goggins video. Let's send me back to reality. You guys are letting me be too nice to myself. I'm not being critical enough. Here we go. You were enjoying Animal Well? Animal Well was fun. I'm not being mean enough. I need to be meaner. Here we go.
Just got to run a 120-mile week, 2,000 pull-ups, 4,000 push-ups, and hundreds of reps at the gym. I hear it all the time. Goggins has a great message, but you don't want to end up like him. His body's all fucked up. You're not afraid of having a fucked up body. You're afraid of the fucking effort.
True.
See, what you don't understand is this. We're all being tested. And that road to success is a bumpy-ass fucking road.
My ass is pretty bumpy, he's right.
Potholes, nails, detours and shit. Yeah. A lot of you are gonna die with a nicely preserved body. No plates, No bad knees, no bruises, no scars. Stay hard.
Yeah, well, that was just fucking fitness motivation. Where's some life motivation? Hold on. Need better than that, David. We need better. Not a 20-minute video, though. Here we go. This is what we need. Stay hard! Who's gonna carry the boats? Who's gonna carry the boats?
Self-discipline is everything. And if you don't have it, I don't look at you right, because I know you're capable of more.
You're right,
it's
David,
not discipline so much for me. It's all on you. It's all on you. The self part is what's big.
It's all I do, eat.
Where you're gonna fail, and you're gonna be in your head
until I
find
a healthy balance.
And it's how you get through that. It's how you get through that on a daily basis. When that thing is saying, man,
it's the only way I've accomplished it.
I'm 43. I've done so much. You start to become civilized. The refrigerator gets full. You start making money, and you start. I'm not getting cold anymore. I'm retired. At 40, people shouldn't be playing basketball or football or being in. You start to believe this shit, and it becomes in your fucking mind like. There's people who are retiring, you know, at 40-something years old or 30-something years old. At 43, I'm still putting 100-mile weeks, still doing thousands of pull-ups, thousands of push-ups, because I'm not allowing myself to become civilized. The worst thing that can happen to a man is become civilized. You lose that fucking fight. You lose that. Why the fuck am I doing this shit? I'm good. You ain't good, man. You ain't never fucking arrived.
Some people do it.
And that's just my mentality. You may have more, but you never fucking arrive. You want to be uncommon amongst uncommon people. Period. We have two voices in our mind. And boy, I know they're fucking true. I've heard them. I hear them now. And they're real. It's that one voice. That voice I used to love to fucking hear.
Constantly telling you you're doing too much, you deserve rest.
Fucking voice that says sleep the fuck in. It's okay. It's that calling voice. You want to be hugged and nurtured and all that shit. That says it's going to be okay. Well, there's another motherfucking voice that wakes you up in the middle of the night. It's that demon fucking voice that whispers in your fucking ear that says, get up, motherfucker. You're not fucking good enough. You gotta work fucking harder. You have to put enough time in. It's that voice you want to run away from. It's that voice you don't want to fucking hear. But guess what? It's that voice you need to fucking listen to. And every foot strike that hits the pavement, that's how I feed myself. Motherfuckers look for inspiration. Inspiration's found in every footstep you take. Every grasp that fucking iron bar. All that shit, all the miles in the pool. Inspiration's found in suffering.
Well, this is just outlining my mindset, I guess. So you see where a lot of my problems come
from. We're working much harder than we actually are. We think if we fucking...
I'm not saying like I've modeled myself after Goggins. It's just how I've lived.
You gotta drop your entitled mindset. It's dead weight. We believe we work harder than we actually have. Trust me, most of us haven't. The one thing in life you gotta realize is this. Learn to help yourself. Don't count on other people to help you.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
We're all being tested in life. And guess what? This is one test you can't cheat on. We all have our own test. Some of us are obese. Some of us are depressed. Some of us are insecure.
Lock lips.
And the only way to overcome it is for you and you alone to face it. You got to do your best work when you're least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, guess what you got to do? You got to suck it the fuck up and do it. Stay hard.
Thanks for the follow. Stay hard. Yeah, that's the life I end up leading. And then I get in those modes where all I do is work, all I do is grind, and then that soft spot that would love attention and coddled or whatever it says is completely neglected, and then that side of me suffers. So it's just a never-ending battle with myself where either I'm working too hard and I'm sacrificing everything. Like, as soon as I graduated high school, well, like I played football for a decade. That taught me discipline, consistency, hard work, motivation. No matter the pain, no matter the effort, you can't let the enemy see that you're struggling. You just go. You go to work. Otherwise, the people that rely on you are going to suffer. And you got to carry the load, no matter how hard, no matter how heavy. So that's what I did. Forever. And throughout high school, I saved a bunch of money. I worked consistently. I never partied. I never went out and did anything for 5 years. I saved up a bunch of money. I took a risk. I was in this group with a bunch of people that knew how to invest. And there were like business talks in between strategizing for the stock market and just shooting the shit about business, and eventually got talking to a kid that was similar age with me that was mentoring under some $1 million sellers on Amazon. And I picked his brain enough to where he kind of just gave me a business plan to follow, and I decided I'd jump on it. I spent like $1,000 on inventory and tried and lost like $2,000 and knew that I was going to make it work, and then was just working 100-hour weeks until the point where I got my own business. I bought my own house, but in the process, my girlfriend that I was supposed to marry and have kids with, I wasn't prioritizing. We weren't a good match to begin with. A little bit codependent, blah, 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 blah. I could say all the things she did wrong. I could say all the things I did wrong. But at the end of the day, I was so focused on the work, the grind. It's like, you want a new car, you want 3 kids, you want a house. Guess what? That means I have to work 16 hours a week, and I have to make us $250,000. Like, I just have to grind my ass off so that we can sustain. I don't want to be raising a kid in debt. I don't want to be getting divorced and splitting up with kids because I had to deal with that. Like, I just want people that I care about, the people that I love, to be taken care of. So I break my own back doing what I think is going to provide that stability, that foundation, that stable environment for the people I care about. But I'm sacrificing the time, the effort, the emotional intimacy, so huge part of that relationship was burned because I was working 16 hours a day, 30 days in a row, and then I'd have a week off. Looks very similar to what I'm doing right now. And I just constantly go through the same cycle where I find a big goal to strive for, I work really hard, I accomplish some cool things, but then I sacrifice the rest of my life for it. And it's just hard to figure out and delineate like what goals I actually care most about, because like I said, there's just so many things I want to do, but I don't know which ones I should go to because I want them all. But you just can't do that. You can't do it all, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I don't allow people to help me, so it makes it even harder, because just taking off some of the load and letting other people do a couple of the jobs, no matter what it be, like fucking hire someone to mow my lawn, even just something little like that would be a good idea. But I just go through the time where all I do is work, and then I do the complete opposite, where it was like, oh, it was a wake-up call after that relationship crumbled, where I should prioritize life, experiences, and the people I care about. Then I did that for 2 years, and I neglected work. And money started getting tight, and then the coin flipped, and I had to go back to working all the fucking time because I can't afford to do anything. So if I'm not working all the time, I can't pay the bills, and I can't afford to delegate any work. And it's the same fucking thing with the stream right now, where all I'm doing is working and working and working and working, and then I come stream. And rather than being in a stable mindset where I'm ready to provide and give, again, structured quality content, I just press the go live button and do whatever the fuck happens. So it's just taking a step back and actually be willing to put in a different type of work, which is work that is actually meaningful. In that it's just like, instead of eating a giant tub of ice cream with a toothpick, I need to go take some time to whittle a spoon so we can actually eat and enjoy what we're doing, if that makes any sense. What would best case scenario look like? Like perfect scenario. Perfect scenario, I'd be able to live fucking 4 lives, but I can't. But in a realistic sense, either I would have the business be successful enough that I could delegate, like sell it to my brother, or hire someone to manage it for me so that I could have livable income that's managed itself. And maybe I just put a handful of hours in every week, so then I could have more time to go start a family, do hobbies like rock climbing and any sort of travel or just lifestyle things that I'd like to do that I don't ever feel like I have the time or money for, because I put so much pressure on myself to have stable... Like, I don't even remember the last time I went to a concert. I can't even tell you. It's probably been like 5 or 6 years. The only thing I spend money on is food. Like, that's it. I don't go out and do anything. Living life would be pretty cool. And at the same time, having the freedom to maybe hire an editor so I could just come up with the ideas, do the streaming, have other people make the content for me. Not necessarily make it for me, but like help me push my vision out. And but then that's the thing, because what do I want to do with streaming? Like, I say the challenge run thing, but then when I do too many challenge runs, I get to that same mental burnout where I've been doing it for too long, and then I just kind of collapse. Apparently this is Donkey Kong Country 2 in a snowbound land. That's what you're hearing, Roxanne. Maybe start working on one aspect of my life I'd like to change, rather than doing a dramatic and manic of trying to change everything. But I don't change everything. It just, like, I have been working the last couple months. I've been in a good place with work. I've been working as much as I should be. This last couple weeks, I've started fitness again. I've tried to get back in shape, and that is what's lifted this mental clarity. Being consistent in the gym or just working out in general clears the fog of my brain that I just let myself dissociate and just trudge through day by day, week by week. So the fitness side is starting. I don't know if I have to change like my sleep schedule, because it's like I wake up, it takes a little bit longer than it should to get out of bed. I'll accept that. I'll agree to that. Maybe it takes an hour before I actually like be done brushing my teeth and whatever I need to do to start the day, and then get down and like have a snack for breakfast or something. So there's some wasted time. But then, for example, like yesterday I ended stream an hour early, which allowed me to, again, so for example, I ended stream at like 1:30 or something. And after stream, I cool down, I end the stream, I do post-stream stuff, I eat, I get ready for bed, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, it's 3:45 before the time I'm actually trying to fall asleep. And if I want to get a solid 8 hours of sleep, that pushes me to, at minimum, like noon, because I try to prioritize sleep with all the bullshit I'm always doing. So if I sleep till noon, then I don't get out of bed for an hour. I have 7 hours until stream starts, and I haven't even eaten my first meal for the day. And if I'm streaming deep into the late night like this, then I have 7 hours to do as much work as I need to do to pay the bills, eat 2 meals, try to fit a workout in, plan something for the stream, and then try to get to bed on time. Like, it just isn't sustainable. So, I don't know. I was streaming on Saturday and Wednesday. Finish stream by 1, then I can wake up earlier as well. Maybe feel less burnt out overall. Yeah, I think that's kind of what has to happen. But the problem is I'm an addict. So, like, as soon as I'm on and doing something, I really struggle in the transition area. Like, oh god, I have to start writing the Sekiro script. The second I start it, I really enjoy doing it. Like, I've worked on it one day. I wrote, like, 6 pages or something. Like, 2,000 words, I think. I don't even know. And I had a blast. I'm like, this is so fun. But once I'm doing it, again, I'm like, oh, fuck, it's 8:30. I don't want to start stream. Let's start the stream. Kick the music on. I get stuff ready. I mosey on over. We finally start the stream. Then I get playing and I get distracted on a game and I want to keep playing. And then I look over and it's fucking 3 in the morning and I'm still streaming. It is just going to have to be that, like, that consistency factor again. Where I put more... It's been like a year since Sekiro. Yeah, right? That's the crazy thing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it just happens. Life just happens if you're not doing anything about it. You don't want to do it until you start doing it? Yeah, exactly. But that's everything. Like, I can't fall asleep. I can't wake up. I don't even want to leave the house to get groceries. But then as soon as I'm, like, at the store, I'm like, oh, cool. It's just constantly having to fight this demon in my head, which is why I need this man to come back. At least that aspect, where I need to get back in the mindset of constantly attacking and doing the thing my brain doesn't want me to do. Because that's always what's the most productive. That is crazy, RK. That is crazy. Everything happens so fast. Everything happens so fast. But it also won't happen at all because everything else is happening so fast if you don't put valid effort into it. Like, I'm trying to even think. I think it's been over 2 years since I went on a date last. When was my last date? It's 2025. Wow. Yeah, it might be over 2 years since I've gone on a date. Ugh. I've tried, like, the online dating thing, but, like, I fucking suck at texting. I don't know if my, like, autism kicks over or what, but I just can't get my message, my vibe across over text. So whenever I try that, it just either ghosted before the first date or don't even get the match to stay. So it's like that doesn't happen. And then I never leave my house. So again, like, the climbing gym is about my best bet at the moment to find someone because it's similar interest. So that's another thing that makes me want to shy away from streaming the IRL stuff because that's like my one interaction with new human beings where I can actually meet new people, whether it be friends or relationships or whatever. And I just don't fucking leave the house, so if I'm not actively trying, that'll never happen. Kind of like you said, I think there's this idea that I have to have motivation or somehow get motivation to do something, but in reality, most of us will never have the motivation to do something. You just gotta do it. Oh, exactly. And I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Like, motivation isn't a thing. A job needs to be done and it gets done. That's the way I live my life. I just have been picking the wrong jobs to get... Not necessarily the wrong jobs. Not necessarily the wrong jobs. I've just been picking a few and then being lazy. So the ones that I would like to get done, but they don't have to get done, have been getting delayed. And I think that's where I'm getting disappointed in myself, that I'm not putting the effort into goals that I want to be completed, but I haven't put any work into. I need money, so I will work, not... Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because, again, I don't know if you guys know what the 75 hard is, but I did it 2 years in a row, and it's a Goggins type shit. And it literally is that. The whole point is to condition your mind into just doing what needs to be done. Where it's... God damn it, Pinterest. You have to take a progress photo every day, read 10 pages of a book. You pick a diet, whatever that is to you. It can be whatever you want. Whatever you pick, you can't cheat from it. No cheat meals at all. You have to drink a gallon of water, 45-minute workout, and another 45-minute workout that's outside. Every single day for 75 days in a row. So it just gets you in the habit of, oh my god, I just had the longest day ever and I only have one workout done. Doesn't matter. I would do fucking yoga in my bedroom at 3 in the morning. You just get it done. Just being in that mindset of no matter what it takes, you just do the thing. I need to get back to that. Your dad does that all the time, just doing stuff and pushing through because he has to, and that's so hard for you to comprehend. A lot of dudes got to do that. They do. Show us the headphone dent on my head. Well, my hair makes it even worse. So it's deep. That's a deep crevice. It's a deep crevice at the moment. Doing that challenge is the motivation. The second year it was. The second year, the only reason I did it was masochistically to punish myself. And then as soon as I hit the 75th day, it was like, fuck this, I'm done. And then I just go off the rails and eat Panda Express every day. But the first year, I actually took it as personal growth, and I made a bunch of new friends. I was reading new books. I was socializing. I made a new friend group. I was leaving the house. I was going out. I was doing things. I was happy. I was thinking of others. I was getting people gifts. I was going to every family reunion. I tried to be outwards in my focuses, but now I'm right back to just being self-loathing. All I think about is myself. I just drown out my thoughts by listening to music, videos, whatever the whole day, so I never allow myself to have a thought. And then that leaves me to neglect the people I care about, because then thoughts of reaching out to other people never happen. Whenever I am having conversations with people, my mind just stems to like narcissistic tendencies where it's like, oh, me, and I even noticed my thoughts happening, so I just don't say the thing. And it's so weird. It's so weird how it gets this way, but I just have to find that, like, roll down the other hill. Junior blow. Ask away. Ask away. I think it would be good for me to get a hobby that involves socialization. That's what rock climbing is for me. Have I ever tried bath salts? They're very relaxing. I use bath salts open and often lately. It's been a while, but of course. Dump that shit in your bath. What a relaxing evening! Get that magnesium in there. You can see fiber optic cables. Are you gonna go scrap all the copper as well? One is right behind me. You mean the fire? You can see fiber optics through the fire and flame? That's impressive. That's impressive, Junior. Unless you're talking about this over there. I just looked at it. I mean, I see it. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Yes, there are fiber optics. We've got the goddamn Google Fibers here. Google Fibers are in the walls. That's why we have good internet now. Xfinity days of shitting the bed are over. And that would be great, but I just don't even know what that looks like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. Like, even knowing what I need or want help with, I haven't taken the time to do. All I have done with stream for the last season has just pressed go live. I haven't spent time thinking about what emotes should be, how to make emotes, if I should pay someone to do emotes, if I did pay them to do emotes, what should it be? Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I just need to allow the physical time and space as well as the mental time and space to get work done on tasks exactly in that vicinity. Exactly that. Kiko? He was right here somewhere. Did she just walk past? Probably. That's the thing. When we have the normal green screen, the screen cuts off like right here, so you can never see her walking past. But she's always coming back and forth and hanging out right behind the green screen. She's always around. She just doesn't like to be up on the camera up here most times. So, that's kind of where I'm at. Where, it's always the same thing, where I don't outlet my emotions in any capacity. I don't talk about anything to anyone. I dopamine overload by just never stop ingesting content. And then I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack because everything boils up. And the pressure valves are ready to burst. So I end up in this situation where I finally work out again, and my brain allows me to see the realities of everything that's happened, and everything flies out of my head, and then I don't know how to juggle them, and then it just goes back to the same thing. It's this constant cycle of fucking exploding. Making the Discord more active to help the Twitch channel? Yes, for sure. But exactly, but coming up with the ideas of how to do that is what I need to do. Just an internet stranger, but you're always there if you want to talk. The counselor is there. Talking about things on its own helps so much. Yeah, see, that's the... Exactly. But that's what I'm saying, where it's like, it's the same thing of where you said with, you can help with anything with the Discord. I don't even think about the things that I need to be talking about, because I don't think about them. You know what I mean? Like, I literally zombify myself mentally. Where it's like, as soon as stream's off, phone comes on, and I go like this, and I go cook dinner, and I go upstairs, and I brush my teeth, and I lay in bed, then I fall asleep, and then I wake up, and then I go work, and then I go work, and then I come in here, and then I turn the stream on. So any problem that needs to be addressed that isn't like, oh fuck, your house is gonna fall over, put your phone down and go do it right now, I'm just stuck in zombie mode. So I need to get my shit together is what I need to do. Because that's the problem. It's the same loop, and I'm sure I've looped this fucking conversation 12 times over already in this conversation, let alone the last time I had the same conversation with myself, with you guys. Where I need to focus on work because I've been neglecting work. So, because the way my work is it's so mind-numbingly boring that to actually get myself to do it, I have to heavily distract myself. But I need limits where it's like, okay, I'm done with work. That means you're done with your phone. That would be ideal. But then I get so entranced in that same mode to kind of like float through hours to get through work, which is so helpful. But then the off switch or the on button for my brain doesn't get pushed again. So then I just get stuck in this loop until I eventually press the on button again a few months later. So again, it's not just a stream thing. It's a whole life thing. It's a whole life thing. But I wouldn't say like I'm depressed. I wouldn't say I'm upset. Just a little disappointed with the progress at the moment because I've been neglecting myself and things that I want to get done. So dedicating time to figuring out how and what I need to work on the stream is what I need to do. Because again, like the last little bit, it was, okay, I want to go back to all these hundreds of hours. I have over 2,000 hours streamed since last January. Tons and tons of YouTube videos can be made out of that. So I've gone back through to like the key ones that came to the forefront of my mind, what I wanted to turn into YouTube videos, and put that in a log. But I wanted to start doing that, and then getting consistent with YouTube, getting to the point where we could make ad revenue off YouTube because the YouTube streams have been doing better. Because my mind is a number mind, and I equate time spent and income earned to value, regardless of if I'm having fun or not. Because again, if I could do anything every day without consequence, I would stream. That's all I would do. But the reality is, I'm not as stable as I'd like to be. And if I'm going to warrant spending the amount of hours I am doing this, I need to make the hours I put in mean something. So I don't know where my fucking train is going. The thought has left the station, but bottom line is I need to come up with a game plan, whether it goes back to the same game plan. Make YouTube videos every few weeks, or try to like not necessarily set a deadline on it, because the problem with that is then I limit my creativity and I rush myself and I stress myself to the point where the content feels rushed and then it's not as quality as it could be. I definitely dealt with that the tail end of the last video, and unfortunately I lost a big chunk of the bad videos, or the last video, so I had to redo it. And whenever I have to do stuff like that, my brain just goes into fuck this mode and just get it done. I don't care. Fuck it. Throw it out. And I just freak out. And I need to not let that happen and just take a step back and allow myself the freedom to have the time to remake something that I'm actually proud of putting out, not just putting out a video because I said I was going to put a video. You know? Oh, there's plenty of talking, Austin. Scroll back. I've been yapping for 2.5 hours. You need to goon a little harder. Just press the rewind button. It's there! I have no water. And my hands smell like bad rubber gloves because I had to take a attacked bird out of my house. But yeah. So I guess that's kind of the deal. I think maybe like the 4-hour mark, 4.5 hour mark. So like Wheat said, maybe like 1. I need to start chopping streams off. Allow myself to sleep so that I can get up earlier, so that I can have more time to do things throughout the day, so I can get more work done, get a workout in, and then have a couple hours before stream where I can actually plan or work on editing a YouTube video or just brainstorm new ideas of what to do in the future. I think that is kind of where I'm at and I need to be. So, yeah. Again, let's plan on Red Dead Redemption 2 very soon. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. Cozy was talking about the gamifying thing, and I'd mentioned that. What did you say it's called? I'll at least look at it. But that's exactly what needs to happen. Not necessarily that part, but the physical object of seeing the goal, not just an idea floating in my head, because it was the same thing with my business. I was like, yeah, I want to start an Amazon business. And I was saying that for like 4 years. And then a girl I was seeing at the time was like, yeah, you said that, but you've never done anything. I'm like, fuck you. But the other voice in my head was like, guess what? She's right. You've got all these ideas that you aren't juggling around, that you're not structuring, that you're not prioritizing. Ideas mean nothing if they're not acted upon. So creating the actual, again, I struggle with commitment. So making the commitment by visualizing and actualizing goals and putting them in front of my face every day will help. Because the second I got on a mission of, I am starting an Amazon business and it's going to be successful. I'm going to be my own boss. Guess what happened? 6 months happened and I was. I just need to do the same thing for streaming. Again, I'm not putting up an expectation, I need to be a big streamer in form. No, not at all. I need to be doing things I'm proud of and putting enough effort in to where, regardless if we grow or not, I feel good about what I'm doing. It's never been about money. It's never been about growth. Though, that would be cool. It's not the part that I care about. I just want to be putting things out that I'm proud of. And I think that'd be a good way to start. Just getting the goals out in front of me again. And getting to work. Getting to work. And not this. Because again, I've been streaming, I've been here, I've been doing the thing. But that's not what I'm talking about. I need to do the mental work. And that's where we're at. I think I've yapped enough. I don't really want to start a game. I think I'm just going to leave. Take some time to digest everything that I just regurgitated. I'll probably download that Finch app. Look around at that. See what's going on. And then get a game plan going for what the stream will be. Again, my plan is to get Red Dead Redemption 2 started up soon. I need to get a game plan for what the challenge will be. Maybe it'll be pistols only or blah, 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 blah. Who knows? Just come up with something constructive to do with Red Dead Redemption 2 so that I can funnel it into extra content. Be more mindful about pressing this button right in front of me. All I have to do is press this button and it puts a stream marker. And then I can make a clip. I can even make a button where I just click it and it makes a clip for me. I need to be better at that. So that we can make more of those montages like I played about Hob. And generate more community-driven days again, where we have a community contest where someone gets a ticket to, let's play Mario Party or Mario Kart together. We could go back to crowd control again. Those are the 3 main keys. Have a goal before every stream. Whether that be complete this challenge run, no matter what it is. Find something like that to structure the stream so that it can be condensed and turned into content later if I ever have the time or effort to do that. Have community-driven events that push more interaction with you guys, so it's not just me here yelling at you saying, no, I don't want to play a game you want me to play, but actually engaging and having you guys have more of a say and even be a part of it. And 3, condensing the time, cutting the time, and not streaming so many hours so that some more balance can happen. And I can spend more time getting those uploads to the YouTube. A mission before stream, pushing videos to YouTube, community-driven content. Structured mission before stream includes whatever game we're going to be playing. Boom, boom, bada bing, bong, boom. That's the plan. Shock the state. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. That's the game plan for the stream. Thank you for listening to me rant, being here, and supporting me. Everyone here, you're the people that actually are my people. Because again, no matter what I'm doing, you're here. And I greatly appreciate you for that. Again, all I want is more people like you. And to get there, make more friends, I have to be better. To myself, for you. So that's the mission. That's the mission, that's the goal, that's what we're going to be doing. Again, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, day, whatever it is. I'll get my shit sorted someday. I can't promise it'll be tomorrow, but we're working in the right direction. Have a great day. I can't promise I'll be here tomorrow. Get in the Discord if you want personal updates on everything. I may take a day off tomorrow. We'll see. Because again, I looked back and the way Twitch counts streaming hours, like right now, it's past midnight. So technically I've streamed hours on the 10th. If you look at the hours streamed like that, there are 0 days in 2025 that don't have hours of me streaming. 0. So I do too much, but also too little. So I need to work on the balance of both of those things, and we'll get it done. I'll see you whenever I see you next. I'll be back soon.